Hello, 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 hello. Getting weird. This is getting weird. Kind of weird how like time works, right? Isn't it crazy how like time works? It's wild. It's wild how the universe works, you know? Yesterday was
Wild
yesterday,
how the
and then
universe
yesterday
works.
turned into today. And if you stay awake long enough, you can watch it happen. Oh, oh, yes. Yes, indeed. I have made many mistakes. Everyone? No, everyone's not spelled with a P. Why would you put a P in the word everyone? We started killer frequency. Boop. I think I did it. I think I done did it right. I've gone done did it right. I think. Bitty Bud, hello. Alright, there we go. Now the game can move. But yes, yesterday was yesterday and today is today. And if you stay awake long enough, you will see that yesterday will have become today. That's all. That's all I have to say. I planned this to be the late night stream. I slept a lot yesterday because I wasn't feeling good. And then I woke up at like 8:30. No, I woke up at like 9:30 and I was like, wow. I'm like, I got some rest. I feel good. I should like. Also, I had junk happen yesterday too. So it was just like life junk, followed by sick, followed by sleep, followed by wake up, followed by I gotta like get the stream started, followed by wait a second. I'm like, I have time. I can like play Warframe. And then I was like, I'm gonna go play some Warframe. I'm gonna like watch some videos. I'm gonna like watch some tutorials. I'm gonna like watch some other stuff and do Warframe because I want to like I really do want to do more Warframe, but it was just one of those things where I'm like I gotta watch a bunch of videos on how Warframe work, and so I did a bunch of videos on like how to and like all this other junk along that. It wasn't just Warframe junk, and it was like me getting up, doing other junk, jotting down ideas, coming back to my computer, cleaning some stuff up, almost throwing up. Roix, hello and welcome. But yes, I'm too sleep deprived to foul in Killer Frequency, because Killer Frequency is a game about a killer going through a small town, hacking up the residents, and there are no cops. There was only us. And we are the 911 response callers, and we have to tell the residents what to do so they don't get hacked up into little pieces or gutted like a fish. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. And I'm too sleep deprived to foul. What does that mean? It means that I'm overconfident. It means I'm gonna be him. I'm going to 1v1 the killer and win. Yes, me! And nobody else. I can do it. I could fight the gorilla. I don't need the other 99 men to help me fight the gorilla. You know, the one who would win, the 100 men or the gorilla. I don't need the other 99. I just need me, sleep deprived. And with like, I don't know, just like name an energy drink. I could do it. I could kill that gorilla. I'm just saying, I think I can take the gorilla. I just gotta get it into a good headlock, and then it's over. It's nighty night forever on that gorilla. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I just gotta get in the headlock. That's it. But anyways, I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend to where you guys aren't sick or you not falling asleep for large amounts of time, or there isn't some like weird like wedding job, your house is falling apart, health crisis, whatever is happening to you, your car just shat out its entire transmission in the middle of your driveway, and you're like, darn, I need that in my car. Cars need their transmissions to like do their thing. How horrifying would it be to it's like you just like wake up and it's just like you may or may not be old enough to drive, but it's like imagine just owning a vehicle, grabbing your keys to like drive to school, drive to class, drive to work, going to go pick up groceries, going to run errands, and you walk out and then you just see something underneath your car. You bend down and then you just see there's just a big hunk of metal that was once in your car, under your car, and on the driveway. Yo, I bet 40K that a chicken can beat you. Bro, no. You don't understand. I will beat that chicken. Wait, are we talking about hen or roosters? All right, that's two different animals there. I will body any bird you throw at me. It does not matter. I will beat any bird. And don't say ostrich because that bird's scary. I won't fight that bird. All the other birds, I will body them. I will win. Oh, I am an eldritch horror. Never mind. I take it back. I will kill that ostrich. A rooster? Roosters are mean. Everyone's like, I like chickens. I like chickens. Rule one of chickens, the roosters are the one that get turned into the tenders first. All right, they're always first. They're the ones to where it's like, you know, when everyone's always complaining to where it's like, wow, my McNuggets are made out of baby chicks that just hatched. They're literally newborn and then they're ground up into McNuggets. And it's just like, why do they do that, mister? It's like, well, they need the girl chickens to lay eggs and to like make more chickens. And it's like, what do we do with the surplus of 2,000 boys that don't lay eggs and all they do is piss and shit and scratch the hell out of me and also kill the other boys because they're super territorial? And they're like, I have an idea, let's grind them up into McNuggets. And that's what happens to the boy chickens, or at least most of them. Small percentage of them get to go on to, you know, meet a nice lady hen, guard a nice coop, maybe scream at the morning sun, being an inconvenience to everybody else, maybe even traumatize a kid or two that got a little too close and then flip out and then scratch the hell out of that kid. Also, you're not being a Cassowar. It's a spec op emu, bro. I'm gonna get a frying pan. I'm gonna smoosh that little emu. How big is an emu? Do I have to Google how big an emu is? Wait, am I allowed to bring weapons? I mean, like, obviously I can't bring a gun. Like, I can't just bring, like, a pump shotgun or a sawed-off shotgun and then just start, like, blasting away, because that's cheating. But I feel like if I have a nice, solid cast iron frying pan, they're all going down. One good thunk from that pig iron and they're down. They're down on the ground. They're drooling / bleeding. Also, a weird world record worthy thing is that I did eat 20 McNuggets in 45 seconds. Okay, that is crazy impressive and crazy concerning. Cassoway is a giant and an emu won a war against the Australian army. And Cassoway is a spec op version of that. Oh yeah, I heard something about that, about like emus beating Australia. Well, that's Australia, that's not America. And the only war we lost was Vietnam, all right? And that one was more of a draw because we didn't feel like turning the entire country into a pit of fire. Also, yo, as an Australian, tiny correction, it's pronounced emu. I appreciate this, Roix. I appreciate this immensely. This correction. It's hard to... You know, it's weird. Because it's like, you know, when you live in a country and then you learn the history of your country in school and they give you the textbook and it's like, wow, this is what happened in Canada. And it's like, wow, this is like the history of like Mexico and all the stuff we did. Or it's like, man, here's like US history. Or it's like, yo, this is like China's history or like yada yada, you know? And it's just like, I just had the thought of like, yo, what is like Australia's history? Like, how many wars did they go to? Like, was there like times when like a bunch of Australians was just like beefing with like a bunch of Koreans because they're just like same hemisphere? Is that a thing that could have happened? You know, like how America just started beefing with like, what's it called? The UK in our hemisphere? America. That wasn't necessary. I'm too tired. I'm wide awake. The crazy is seeped into my pills. I mean, my brain. I need crazy pills to handle all this crazy I have right now. Anyways. Can I get another Dr. Pepper? I mean, like, I had one yesterday, and then I had one earlier. All right, I had one earlier. All right, when I was doing Warframe stuff. You're American? Alistair! Welcome back. I still love the name, by the way. Ew. Yo, you can't just put "you're American?" question mark and then ew. All right, that's illegal. I'm outlawing it right now. Also, you're a wet condom. You can't ew me. You're not allowed to say ew to things when you have the words wet condom in your name. All right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to pull this up. All right, I'm sorry to throw this in your face. But like, in all fairness, you can't ew things when you named yourself wet condom. I'm sorry. But also, I appreciate your understanding in this matter immensely. You're a good person. There's a lot of people on the internet who, if I said that to them, they'd have been like, screw you, no one. You don't know what you're talking about. What condoms are great. No, Warian? Ew. You can't ew me either. I'm not you. I can't be you. I don't want to be you. I want to be ooh. I don't want to be ew. I want to be ooh. You know, when people see me walk by, they want to be like ooh. And I want like some lady to like turn around and be like, look at that, look at that person. He's kind of pretty. Instead of her like trying her best to avoid me and just going ew in her head. I want her to think about maybe possibly giving me her number, you know. The dreams, the fantasies. Yeah, we all know that's gonna happen right after I win the lottery and become president of the world. Am I plotting world domination? Maybe. Will it ever happen? No, never, because I don't have a plan. Imagine being American. Imagine. I'm gonna click on something, but we're just chatting right now and just having fun until we whatchamacalls it's start the game. Because obviously if I start the game, Peggy's gonna be like, hey, you need to like save the town. And I'm like, oh, but I want to talk to people. Like Godzilla and Roix. Which I said hello to you, right? I said hello. I'm pretty sure I said hello. Yes. I'm just saying, if my arm is broken, or my leg is broken, or if I'm on the ground and I am broken, and someone calls an ambulance, I am immediately standing up and running into the woods as fast as I can. I can't afford an ambulance, all right? That's a $1,200 car ride in an ambulance, all right? I can't do it. Yes, you did say hi. That's good. That's good. The memory ain't what it used to be on, like, zero sleep. The old think pan and don't think so good. No sleep. No siree. Anyways, an ambulance shows up, and I'd rather die than get in there. All right. I ain't getting in no ambulance. I refuse to. See, this is proof you're American. Maybe I just am extremely against healthcare. And then and maybe I'm like one of those weird people that think God will fix all my problems if I believe in hard enough. And if I die, that's what God want me to do. Also, those people are low-key crazy. Oh, shoot. I think I just outed myself. See, this is what happens when you don't sleep. You don't think. I mean, like, I don't normally think. But, like, now it's just, like, extra no-think. You know? It's like no-think the main dish. And then there's a little side dish of fries that are all flavored no-think. With a big old cup of no-think. Which isn't a thing. I need water. Did I remember to fill up my water? Let me make soup. It was crazy. My brother gave me a can of soup the other day, and he was like, here, I had soup. Now you can have soup. And because I'm isolated in one part of the house and I have my like own food and stuff because of circumstances, he gave me a can of soup and he's like, here, in case you get hungry. And I was like, gee, thanks. How am I gonna eat this aluminum can? He's like, there's soup on the inside of the can. I'm like, I know there's soup on the inside of the can, you numbnuts. But it's like, how am I supposed to get inside the can? And it's like, well, you obviously open it. It's like, yeah, well, the can opener's in that part of the house, and I'm isolated over here. And he's like, seeing some conundrums. And I'm like, and even if I do manage to gnaw or bash this aluminum can open, I ain't heating this sucker up. I'm eating cold soup / uncooked soup. And it was like, you know, I like, also, what are you, locked away in the basement or something? Like some type of eldritch creature horror vampire crazy person? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm a perfectly functional human being. Maybe I got no legs. Maybe I have like 7 legs and I like crawl on the ceiling and I spit acid. Oh, it'd be so cool to spit acid. Dental care would be a hell though. Would I even have teeth if I spit acid? Or would I have special acid resistant teeth if I spat acid? Is it weird that I really want to spit acid? Like, imagine just like somebody just like cuts you off in traffic and then you just pull ahead of them and then you just spit out your window and then your acid spit goes through their windshield and they have to buy a whole new windshield. But you spit on somebody's face and you get to watch it melt. Why are you not allowed in the other parts of the house? Why can't I fly? They're all personal questions. I don't like these questions. I want other questions. Like, what if my eyes were detachable? What if I could just, like, when my eyes go bad, I just get new eyes? How come we haven't gotten new eye transplant surgery yet? When that gonna drop? When's my eye transplant surgery gonna drop? So I can watch all the furries go blind by trying to get a bunch of animal eyes put in their skull. When am I gonna get that? All right, because I already got disappointed by the zombie COVID virus not happening. I want eye transplants and a bunch of furries to go blind trying to get cat eyes and goat eyes and like what other animal eyes they can get their hands on to try and be a little bit more animal, and then them to go blind. Did you murder someone or something? No. There was no murder. There was no gruesome accident. There was no illegal activity. No. Is it weird that I'm still thinking about the furries going blind with their eye transplant surgery? I mean, like, I've seen head transplant surgery, but it's like, I don't think that's going anywhere far. But eye transplant. How many people do you think with eye transplant would try and get like hemiochromia? Like, you know, like all those cringe lords that are like, I mean, like I was probably one of them when I was 8 and I was like, wow, having 2 different eye colors is the coolest. We don't want to be animals. We just dressing up / cosplay. I like cosplay. Cosplay's cool. Cosplay's fun. I learned sewing and stitching because of that. Cosplay is a good hobby. I don't care if anyone's like, oh, it's cringe. It's like, screw you. You don't do anything with your life. You probably just sits there and you just hate things. And drink beer and watch football. I don't know why that was my like go-to insult to say you drink beer and watch football. That's fun. I don't like football that much. But the beer makes it more fun. But anyways, less about the football beer and more about the cosplay. All right. I have this fantasy. You want to hear another one of my fantasy / dreams I have? And I don't mean like dream as in I lay down on my pillow and I dream about this every night. It's like end goal. Like it's like genie, lamp, monkey paw. I get the one wish and it's like my channel on YouTube just someday magically just zips off to the stars and everyone's just like, wow, that's no one. That's no one. We gotta love no one. Everyone's just very appreciative of me. all those people that naysayed on me and they were like, man, I don't want you to come over to my house. Man, you're weird. Man, you're just like not my friend, so I just don't like you because I don't know you. And it's just like, screw you. Screw you. I want to be famous, not because I want money, not because I want wealth, just because I want to see all those people just like writhe in agony. Like, imagine being like sitting in school and then like sitting next to like Elvis or something before he's Elvis, and it's just like a decade later Elvis is like the king, and it's just like, damn, I went to high school with him, and then he's just like, I remember calling him a fat chud, and then he sucks. Man, I really shot myself on the foot with that one. Imagine doing that to Elvis. That's what I want. Jumbo Dumbo, hello. It's been a hot minute. I hope you've been well. I'm trying to sleep for 4 hours and I can't sleep. Help me. Help me. Okay, that's what you do. All right. You go on. Hello, Bobby, and welcome. I haven't seen you in a while either. But anyways, this is what you do with the sleep thing. Oh wait, let me finish my fantasy thought before the sleep advice. So. My bad. I had a burp away from my microphone. All right, so my fantasies. I become mega famous. All those people, they're mean to me. Big reveal. I show up on TV and it's like, it's me. I'm the famous person with like $1 million. And they're all like, dang, let me call him up. And then I ignore all those phone calls. And I go on and I live my happiest life. And then part 2 of this fantasy is that somebody's like, yo, you want to come to our convention? We'll pay you like with a $20 Taco Bell gift card, and you can just like show up and just like talk to people and tell people that they're great, because people should not hate themselves. And you can show up and tell people not to hate themselves all the time. And I'm like, yo, I'll do that. I want to do that. I want to help people. And I show up, and then there's just like half the people are all just wearing like red wigs and like hoodies, and they just got like all the little accessories to look like me, and it's just like, wow, this is crazy, but also this is weird, but also I'm kind of really into this, and that like this is really cool type of into this, not the this is really doing something for my Jimmy's type of the way, you know. I'm just saying, I just want to be the cause of making everybody wearing red wigs and just being weird. I think that's funny as hell. I don't usually watch your streams because I have no understanding of what you're playing. You don't need to understand what's happening or what I'm playing. You gotta show up and be all like, hey, no one, I had a burrito and now I'm throwing up violently. And I'm like, dang, that sucks. Where did you get that burrito? I want one. I want to be violently ill. Because I have all this matter inside of me. I don't like having things inside of me. I'm not talking that in like a weird sex way. I'm talking like in a weird, like, I don't like when I eat too much food type of way. I might, maybe, perchance, have a small, itty bitty food disorder, eating disorder, maybe. I don't know. I ain't going to no doctor. You can't tell me what's wrong with me. Jump in the air. Don't be scared. Do it. Oh my god! I have jumped, and now I am soaring, and now I shall spin. Whee! Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yes, the sleep thing. So, while I'm sitting here spinning on you, to sleep, what I do is I get one of those audio stories. It could be horror stories, it could be the boring documentary, it could just be Bob Ross painting. And I put it on the TV, all right? Because my brain never stops. It whispers to me in the night. And to stop the whisperings of the nights, you know what I do? I turn on one of those horror stories. I turn on a documentary. I turn on Bob Ross painting. There's a Twitch channel, and it's just Bob Ross. And I'm not telling you to go, like, go subscribe to it right now. But it's like, I like to do it sometimes. And it's just like, I like to lay there. I like to close my eyes, and then instead of thinking of how much I hate my guts, I like to focus on Bob Ross talking about how this brush needs to be clean and he needs to beat the devil out of it, and then you hear him just beat the brush and then him just painting and just sitting there just being a dude. Or it's like a horror story about a list of rules for the gas station and how you shouldn't pump gas between the times of 10:55 and 11 p.m. because that's bad, or else like the hose is gonna like set you on fire or something, or it makes a portal to hell. I don't know which. I don't write these stories. Or sometimes I like to find AI, somebody like feeds like one of those like manga stories or like Korean stories through an AI, and the AI narrates it and the AI voice is really bad. But the moral of the story is you have to find something that's interesting but not too interesting, and you have to focus on that with your eyes closed, and you lay there. And then you just have to try and relax your body, and then you just focus on the noise that your phone's making, or in your earbuds or in the speakers. And then as that's happening, you're not thinking about all the stuff that you messed up today, or all those horrible situations you've been in, or all those soul-shattering betrayals and disappointments. Nope. All I'm thinking about is how that gas station attendant is so screwed in that horror story scenario. Also, no one finally did torso reveal. Yo, I gotta like make like more, but also I never thought about making more. Like, I got hands. I got other projects in the works that I've been neglecting. Also, I keep on forgetting to talk about this, but my bad. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, I was talking about. I need water. All right, now that I'm done drinking water, I gotta make a new thumbnail. I gotta make a new like average cross the board thumbnail. The one I have is nice, but it's time to update. It's time to update, and I gotta work on it. And I've been thinking about like just having a stream of just being like, yo, I'm just gonna work and make a new thumbnail, and like people can like give me ideas if they want to. But I'm like, yo, this will never work in my brain. I don't got the viewership for that. And so I'm like, I'm just gonna have to make the thumbnail off stream. But I want to add a lot of colors. I want to add colors because the white background is lore accurate, but not very eye catching. Having a very white background. My friend's name is David, so I make fun of him and call him David Bazooski or David Afton. He should make murderous robots and hide small child cadavers inside of them. Also, did anyone watch like FNAF 2? Was that good? I haven't watched it yet. I want to watch it. Also, I was thinking about playing FNAF today. I was like, man, I'm super duper sleep deprived. I should play FNAF. That'd be like crazy fun. And I'm like, no, it won't. Because I'll only play it for like 30 minutes and then just be like, this is bullshit. No, I haven't seen it yet. Dang it. Dang it. I'm sure it's okay. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we'll get a FNAF 3. There's enough crazies out there to fund the project. I'm sure it's like on some like third-party streaming site now, or like on a legitimate streaming service. I just don't know which one. Give me a second. I gotta grab something. Anyways. Streaming services, FNAF 2, FNAF 2. Where was I? Oh, yes. I grabbed that thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm just doing hygienics right now because it's early in the morning and I'm like, dang, I need to like put on my deodorant because that's what you do when you wake. Well, I didn't wake up. I've been awake since yesterday. But wake up, you put on deodorant, you put on your antiperspirant, you brush your teeth, you shower if you have to, you do the hygiene, and you don't smell like crap. Very important. Very important to not be a dirty little sleazeball. All right. And if you're one of those people to where it's like, oh, I don't sweat. I never ever smell bad. My sweat smells like sprinkles and glitter and unicorn farts. And it's like, bro, you smell like a fart if you think that. All right. It's just no one has told you yet. That person that's sitting like an extra like 3 feet away from you, because you smell like a fart. All right. Don't be a fart. Be clean. Brush your teeth. Brush thine fangs. Also, I had like a whole putting hygiene aside and how you should obviously be doing the bare minimal. I shower 2 times a day and have in an hour long. Dang. I wish I could shower that often. Not enough water. Also water bills. Waters are expensive, and it's like, dang, how long are you showering? It just takes me a while, all right? I'm slow. And extremely fast at the same time. It's a weird paradox, all right? No one, I have that you never get famous because I don't want your chat to just be flooded by, like, everyone so you can actually read messages. I like actually reading messages, all right? I do. But also, I would enjoy having the chaos of 200 people all feeding me their opinions all at the same time. Because then I would be a perpetual motion machine and the streams would last for like 12 hours a day. And you'd be like, no, are you being serious? 100%. If I knew 200 people were watching the entire time, and I always try to stream like there's always 200 people watching, but it comes to a point where it's like, I would also, you're like Jevil. Jevil like the Deltarune character, or like the devil but with a J? Or Jevi. Jevil. It's like the Deltarune. Okay, I did read that right. Almost like you're peering into my soul. You know, sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, if I was a fictional character that does exist, which one would I be? And I'm like, that would be in the possibilities of that one, of just being some crazy dude in a jail cell, but I'm staring outside of the jail cell and I'm looking at the bars and I'm like, oh, you suckers are locked in a jail cell and I'm in here on the outside and you're all locked inside the world. I'm the free one in this situation. Which I'm going to be honest, kind of valid for that. Anyways, when's the last time you touched grass? Yesterday. I haven't touched it in 12 years. Bro, if you haven't touched grass in 12 years, you must have, like, lost your hands or something. You must be, like, terminally ill. I hope you touch grass soon and you feel better. The Borderlands psychos? Oh, I love the Borderlands psychos. Especially when they scream some nonsense and then you blow their head smooth off. Oh, it's so great. You know what I did discover in my super sleep deprived state that was really great? And I'm like, dang, this is like some like early 2000s like YouTube crap, is Nightcore. And they're like, what's Nightcore? And it's like, well, it's a song that's turned up a pitch and then sped up by 50%. And then everyone just called it Nightcore. All right. And then I'm like, oh, I ran out of words to describe Nightcore. No, but that's really it though. Grab, wait, is the best game of all time. Changed by 9. 9? Mind. I'm losing my mind. But, I love Nightcore. Nightcore is peak, alright? Also, I gotta make, like, a music channel in my Discord, so whenever I find a song, I'm just post it there, and I'm like, yo, here's the song I'm listening to. And it's just a YouTube link. It's not even, like, a Spotify link. It's just like, yo, you can click on this and vibe with this or not. Because my musical taste revolves around a song that is so absurd where you're like, why are you listening to a song about schizophrenia or like Alice in Wonderland? Or it's like, why are you listening to the Numa guy, but like up a pitch and at 50% speed. I use YouTube instead of Spotify because it's ass and you don't got premium. Yeah, I use YouTube because I'm a peasant. Also, it's what I always use, and I'm not changing now. The best game developer is Slindev because he created Grab and he helps make Echo VR. I don't know what any of these things are. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm not saying the best game of all time has to be well known. That's not what I'm saying at all. There are some banger games that nobody knows existed. There was this Naruto game on the PS2, and I'm like, damn. I'm like, that's cool as hell. It's a Naruto RPG. It looks fun as hell. And I'm like, damn. I'm like, how come they can't make games like this anymore? The best game dev is From Software. Okay, wait. If we're talking about random game devs and stuff, you know what's a really solid one is Telltale. Telltale makes some pretty solid games. Like the Batman game I just got. Yes, that's right. I got a Batman Telltale game. All right. It's like The Walking Dead, but it's Batman. I will look up Grab VR. I wish I had a VR. I wish I had money to buy things. Oh, no wonder I never knew what it was. A game for the VR, and I don't have a VR. You know what's crazy? Now that I'm looking back, my brain's like, yo, remember that one time when you told him you were gonna buy a VR headset when you had money? And it's like, yeah. It's like, what did we do with that money? We bought a Switch too. Yeah. And then I'm like, dang, wait, I totally forgot I was supposed to buy a VR headset at some point. From Software is Elden Ring and Dark Souls. That is also true. From Software is great. But also, it's been like 16 years, like, because Dark Souls came out in like 2010 or something. And From Software, I don't say they've been a little too comfortable with the Souls-like formula, but they kind of been riding on that coattails of Dark Souls 1 and 2 and 3. And then whoever made Bloodborne. And now Elden Ring. And now Night Rain. You know, they're getting a little too comfortable making games that are way too crazy. I don't blame you. Nintendo is peak. Nintendo is peak. All right. I want to play more Mario Kart World, and I want to cry when I listen to the soundtrack of all the soundtracks in Mario Kart World, because it's all the soundtracks from all the Mario games that you love. Just like Odyssey. Oh my god, that sucks so bad. Because I did stream Odyssey the other day, and then I had to cut it off because I was going to stream all day because my tongue started swelling. And I'm like, I can't talk without a tongue. Team Cherry is peak from Hollow Knight. Team Cherry, you know what? I was scared to say the words Team Cherry because somebody was going to be like, oh, yes, Hollow Knight. You know, there's only two dudes. You know, there's always that one person that's way too into Team Cherry, which is valid. But also, there are many, many other developers out there. You know which developer studio I want to explode is Gearbox. I need them to explode. They made Borderlands, and I love Borderlands, but also at the same time, their CEO needs to be drawn and quartered, and he needs to be put out in the public square and executed live in front of a studio audience. You be chatting too much shit for a guy that's taking all our money. Also, I will only buy a Switch 2 if they add back the Mario Wii or make Mario Maker 3. You know what's crazy? I love Mario games, and like the only ones I've ever completed is like Sunshine and Odyssey, and every other Mario game that I have, I've like never completed. For a lack of a better explanation, skill issue. I have like Mario on the Wii, and then I got like Super Mario on the Wii, and then I got like a bunch of the like the side-scrolling Marios, and then actually no, I did beat Galaxy. What is this game about? Oh, this game. In this game, we are a radio host in a small town, all right? And there's a serial killer hacking up the residents. But he already dealt with the cops first, and the cops have to go, or somebody went to go get help from the town over that will take till morning. So we're going with FNAF logic of going from midnight to 6 or till the sunrise, and we are the 911 operators, and so we have to help the people who call in on our radio show because we're the 911 operators, and being like, man, you have to like run right, you have to run left, and like figure out how to keep the people from dying without actively doing anything. A lot of fun. A little mystery. What about killing your enemies? Killing your enemies is pretty peak. Killing your enemies is kind of sweet. I'm sorry, I got distracted by thinking about Batman. I don't have anything more to elaborate on that. My brain's a special type of crazy when I'm tired, which I am. And it's not like tired as in like, because there's like 2 levels to my tired. All right, there's the I'm tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, my eyes are achy, and then there's the I'm so tired, I'm wired awake, and I'm ready to like fight a gorilla, and it doesn't matter what's gonna happen because I'm wide awake until the moment I crash like a narcoleptic person. I'm just saying, I think I can beat the gorilla. I just need to get into a headlock. That's it. No one wobbly edit. I don't know what this wobbly edit is. Is it like Wobbly World to where you're just like walking around being a ragdoll, wobbling about, gyrating and wiggling? All right. So. Also, I'm definitely gonna need your some assistance, some help, some polite backseating, or impolite and just straight up rude backseating for some of these cases, because we have a lot of mysteries to solve in a small town with the murderer going about hacking up a bunch of people. I've already killed 2 people already. I'm like 2 for, I don't know, how many calls did I have? Not a lot. There was the newspaper dude. There was the dude in the dumpster that burned to death. There was the cop that got sliced. That's 2 deaths. That's 3. There's a teenager in the cornfield. I already said the newspaper dude. There's the... What will you have after 500 years? I'll have corn. Corn will still be growing in 500 years. That's totally in. And I don't mean corn as in, I'm not actually talking about corn. No, I'm actually talking about corn. I'm actually talking about them fields of corn. They ain't going nowhere. Anyways. I forget my KD so far, but my KD is kind of good. Kind of great. Kind of fantastic. The flow. Okay, so review Clive's board to establish the Whistling Man's next target. Okay, so yeah, our serial killer is called the Whistling Man. So last time on the radio station, we found this creepy cork board filled with names of local residents and who could possibly be the killer's next slashy, stabby victim. Oh no, I see those Invincible references. I know what you're talking about. I know what's going on with the Conquest and the Nolan and the Omni-Man and the Viltrum exploded and a bunch of other spoilers. I gotta like do detective stuff now though. I gotta like have critical thinking skills. But here's a list of people who may get stabbed next. I gotta figure out, wait, what's today? Today is September 3rd of 1987. And I have the doctors at 2 p.m. and then a vacation on the 24th. Ooh. Got a vacation coming up in September, apparently. Is it weird that I thought that was the front of the car? Like those were the headlights, but those are actually the tail lights. All right, so these are the good townsfolk of the class of 69. The Backrooms movie will be peak. I'm sure it will. I was thinking about getting some backroom games. Also, maybe doing Subnautica. Maybe. I know I fought Subnautica. I knew I screamed and I shouted and I stomped my feet and I threw myself through a wall and I was like, I ain't doing it. But now I'm thinking about it. Also, Kim Walker, Rebecca Allen. I can't move. Why can't I? Oh, yeah, because I'm stuck in the screen. Okay. Aunt William, the car club. Athletics club, car club. Ooh, wait, some of them have like similar clubs. Science club, improv, creative writing, World Food Club. World Food Club, you made a bad choice with World Food Club. What do you do in World Food Club? Just sit there, just be fat all day, just stuffing your face. It was call for donation to help Chuck Brody. Former Gallo High football captain Chuck Brody suffers a career-ending injury as a victim festival disaster late last year. To help him on his road to recovery, we are buying him some lottery tickets. Hopefully he'll get lucky and get back on his feet. Pun not intended. Drop tickets in the bucket below. Thanks. Okay, so Tom Brody last year in the game got hurt at the festival. Okay. Also, Sea of Thieves is... I feel like Sea of Thieves is dead, but also very alive. All right, is Chuck Brody on this? Yes, he's in the corner right here. So he got hurt last year, so he's probably not the killer. He could be the killer's next target. Wait, no, this isn't for the killer. This is for who the killer's going to slash up next. Gallo Creek High, that's our little town. We're Gallo Creek versus the Quiet Ridge High Division 2 Saturday match kickoff match magazine. Anything on the back? No. Ooh, wait, a marriage thing? Marriage announcement. We would like to celebrate the marriage of Kim Walker and Peter Stein on the 30th of May of 1970. Best wishes, happy couple. Wait, is Peter Steen here? Peter, Pumpkin Eater. Are you here? No, you're not. But what's her face? Kim is here. Festival disaster. A bit weird for being a fan of Invincible, even though I've never read. No, that's a perfectly normal thing. You know how many people are playing Marvel Rivals right now and learning about a character they never knew then existed, and now they're making that character in Marvel Rivals their new favorite character of all times because they discovered a character through not their prime source of media. There's nothing weird about it. Anyways, Blue for thoughts. Local doctor K. Walker recommends all locals to get their flu shot ASAP. Flu season's upon us. 84 is no different to any other year. Make sure you're protected. What, we in 87? Okay, so Kim's a doctor now, I guess. And she's married. Okay, that's all the information I got. Chuck lost a leg or something. Justice for festival victim. 2 years ago, investigation into the festival accident has concluded. Investigators blame 2 engineers that were contracted in from the local power station. Lead engineer Ant Williams and junior engineer Sean Everett were distracted talking about horror movies while assembling the big wheel, which led to various construction mistakes. They have been ordered to do community service for a total. Oh, dang. Okay, so Ant Williams is right there. Okay, so Ant Williams He messed up the big Ferris wheel, and so he caused him, Chuck, to get hurt. And she's a doctor and she's married. That's all I know. We're assembling information. We're making profiles. Gallow Creek's Harvest Festival closed early this year after tragedy struck only hours after the big wheel broke free from, oh my god, from its supports and rolled through the town. An investigation is currently underway. Oh my god, it's more than 12 pages. So he got ran over by a Ferris. How are you not dead? You got ran over by a Ferris wheel. Also, saying Bedren, hello and welcome. That's a really weird, hard name to say. I'm just gonna say Bedran. Bedran, hello and welcome. Right now I'm trying to figure out who the next person that's gonna get flashed up in this game is, because I have to do detective work. I'm a little detective. I'm a little smart guy. I'm being a little smart guy. So right now we have Aunt Williams messed up making a Ferris wheel, which then ran over Chuck, and she's a doctor, and then I have no idea about Rebecca. Trailers for cheap. Sales price 10,000. Contact estate agents. Taylor Wallace for more information. Is Taylor Wallace on here? No, she's not important. She is a not important character. I'm sick of being a local celebrity. People are so mean to me. I only stole a few cars. Who cares? Buy a new one. I'm selling my trailer and leaving town ASAP. I just want to get the hell out of here. Please buy. Who's buying this? Who's buying his trailer? Who's trying to sell their... So I guess somebody's just trying to get the hell out of town. I just moved into Gotham. Oh my god. Anyone who's in Gotham should move. All right. Beep beep, look out. Tragedy. 5 dead and 16 injured after brakes fail on a bus. Tragedy struck Gallows Creek yesterday afternoon as the bus failed to stop and crashed into a fuel tank. Out of everything to crash into, you crash into the only thing that's combustible. The deceased have been identified as Gallow Creek's local Mr. D. Rude, Mr. M. Hoost, Mr. P. Stein. Oh wait, Mr. P. Stein sounds familiar. That was one of the names. Oh wait, I can do this like this. Oh no. Like this. P. Stein, Miss K. Stein, and Miss J. Mildred's. Police have asked for privacy for the families of the victims indicated in... Wait, Miss P. Stein? Wait a second. Take this, and then... Who got married here? Peter Stein and Kim Walker. I think Kim Walker's dead, because if I go here and it's like... Miss K. Stein. Yeah, because... If Mr. P. Stein married Kim Walker, she would have taken his name. So her name would have changed from Kim Walker to Kim Stein. And they got married in 1970. And then this happened 7 years later. And we're in 87. So she's been dead for a decade. I don't know why Kim Walker's still up here, because Kim Walker's dead as hell. Gallow Creek's power station hires 20 new staff. Record high, 12 of which were students from Gallow Creek High. Mind myself, 1969 has been a great year so far. Okay, so this is class of 69. So whoever got hired at the power plant got hired the same year they graduated. Okay, is your car safe? Sheriff Matthews warned citizens to look out for suspicious behavior after multiple car thieves. The crime wave of 70 will be stopped. I assure you, you must work together to bring down this criminal. Okay, so they did find the criminal because the guy was trying to sell his trailer later on, right here. See, this is related. I'm gonna put those together. Yeah, this is all my brain. My brain's just firing. I'm like Einstein. I'm like Einstein and Sherlock Holmes rolled into a blunt and then smoked until you're on Mars. All right. Quiet Ridge, health and safety. 1980s. Oh, this is this year. Please, do you care about health and safety? Good. Then come on down to this yearly's convention. Get started in a care and health safety advising. Learn health and safety in the workplace, featuring special mystery guests, a lead engineer responsible for Gallo Creek's. This they say you'll learn from your mistakes, while I turn mine into a career. Wow, bro's profiting after getting a guy crushed by a big Ferris wheel. I'm gonna be honest, kind of scuzzy. Kinda not cool of you. Crime syndicate impounded. Criminal operating shut down. 24 arrested inside. Informants, walkers walked away. Informant walks free. Police have today finally put an end to the long run of car thieves. Crime syndicate. The arrests were made after a member gave up information on their co-conspirators. 2 investigators, the informant, who asked to remain anonymous and will hereafter be referred to as RA, has walked free with no charges. Okay, so people did find out, and he did just want to leave town. RA. So RA. Rebecca Allen. Oh, you're not pretty enough to be stealing cars. I mean, like, you're not pretty enough to get away with it. I mean, like, look at her. Look at her. She's like, if her nose was any more messed up, she'd be Voldemort with a wig. All right. Big game. What else do we got here? Local legend takes Manhattan. Infamous author of Tell All book Diary of a Car Thief moves out of Gallo Creeks for a new life in the big city. She stole our cars and then she stole our time and money, said our reviewers. Jim Randy last year. Okay, so wait, Alex lives on the corner of... Oh my god, are you serious? These post-it notes were here? Oh my god, if I knew these post-it notes were here, I would have not killed that other dude. Oh my god. Okay, 24-hour gas station bought by local ex-lottery winner. Christine's Gas and Repair has been sold to a man who won the lottery 14 years ago. The new owner claims it will keep me busy on an evening. He has asked to remain anonymous. So Chuck Brody. Okay. He got crushed by a wheel. That was Aunt William's fault. I don't know where he is, but Chuck Brody got crushed by a big Ferris wheel. Everyone felt bad for him. Got him a bunch of lotto tickets. Hopefully he gets some money for, you know, not dying. And then apparently, I guess he won the lottery and now he's Chuck Brody. Where's the gas station? Be a gas station on this board. I gotta like Sheriff, Gallo Creek High. Can I crouch? I can crouch. Ponte's Pizza, Gas, Max Diner, Videotape Rewind, Gas and Repair. Boop. All right, now I know where he is, I guess, for now. Oh, I can't. Might as well just layer these. They're just annoying to look at. And by annoying, I mean, also, why didn't Peter Parker just incinerate Venom? That's a very good question. As in, Spider-Man doesn't kill. Everyone knows Spider-Man doesn't kill. Oh wait, all the locations of where they could be, where they are. Okay, so Chuck Brody, gas station. Rebecca Allen's probably trailer park. Eh. 84. Wait a second. If Kay Walker is still alive, oh, she probably survived the bus crash, right? Yeah, so deceased have been identified as Mr. D. Grood, Miss M. Houston, Mr. P. Stein, Mr. Stein, Mrs. K. Stein, Miss J. Mildred. Police ask for privacy of the families and victims. So I guess she's still alive, so I guess she'd be hospital or dead, one of the two. And then Aunt Williams works at the power station. So I think Kim Walker's dead. I think Rebecca Allen moved out of town because whatchamacallits. Because we have to figure out who's going to get stabbed next tonight. Also, Skull, hello and welcome. Nah, that's Spider-Man. Spider-Man doesn't kill, even though Spider-Man kills constantly in these video games. (1986) 1987. Yeah, moves out of Gallow Creeks for a new life in the big city. So she moved. I'll group the lottery winner guy here. I'll group safety here. Festival victim here. Chuck Brody. Festival disaster in the middle. Flu shots. 1969. Gallow Creek's power station. 15 injured. The big wheel. Okay, yeah, this is the big wheel incident. Blue shot. And then this guy, as of this year, still exists. Still working at the power plant after getting a guy crushed by a big Ferris wheel. Somehow still has his job. Still have your job after having a guy, it's your fault, you crushed a guy with a Ferris wheel. Like, where's that picture? Where's that stupid picture? Look how huge that is. That ran over a person. How are you not in jail? You should be in jail. You need to be in jail.
How's it going?
I could use some help.
It's not going well. I could use some help.
Okay, let's review the basics. We need to work out who the next target is. There's 4 locations, right? And 4 people. We need to figure out if anyone is at any of the 4 locations tonight. And if they are, we can call them and warn them. There must be some connections between the notes.
That makes sense.
Great. Need any more help?
I'm good.
I'm
now.
good.
Thanks, Peggy.
No problem.
All I look is, no God, please, not MJ and Rivals. How do you even crush someone with that? What do you mean by that? Also, can you imagine if Michael Jackson actually bought Marvel and then played Spider-Man? That'd be absurd if he could. He just popped out of the ground as a zombie and started playing Rivals. Wait, did I say Michael Jackson? What I'm gonna say is was buy Marvel and then play Spider-Man And I mean MJ dating MJ, yes. Now we fully comprehend what you mean. Okay, so the only guy that exists in town tonight is the guy at the gas station. It was a lot more brain thinking than
How's it
I was
going?
expecting. I'm ready.
I'm ready, Peggy.
Are you sure? We've only got one shot at this.
Well, let's cheat then.
I'm sure.
But I spent
Let's
like
do this.
15 minutes
Okay.
reading through all that
Name
garbage.
first.
I got
Who
this.
do you think the target is?
Gotta be Chuck Brody. Kim's probably dead. Rebecca is in town. Aunt William, he should die.
Chuck Brody.
And where will I find them?
The gas station, because he
station.
won the lottery and bought
Okay,
a
I'm
gas
dialing.
station.
One moment.
Also, hello, KU. I'm preventing a murder.
Hello?
Chuck Brody! Listen, I know this sounds crazy, but we have reason to believe the Whistling Man is coming for you. You need to get yourself and everyone else out right now.
The Whistling Man? Who the hell are you? Who is this?
This is Forrest Nash. Listen, the Whistling Man's back. We found a list with your name on it, and
Oh God. It's today. The year I finally let myself forget.
Wait, forget what?
Forget what?
Forget. No, man. I gotta get out of here.
Did I save him?
I think he ran off.
Well,
Wow.
good.
Fingers crossed that Chuck...
Jesus! It sounds like something blew up.
He's using bombs now?
Is Chuck?
I don't know.
Hang on. We're getting a call.
Yo, was that Chuck?
Hello?
Chuck?
Oh, he's alive?
Chuck!
Forrest. The whole goddamn gas station's gone up.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so. I got everyone to follow me out. The town's only ambulance was blown to hell, though. Yeah. Damn it, that fireball threw me. I've got to get to the hospital. I'm not feeling great. Forrest, man. I can't thank you enough, but... Yeah. I gotta go.
Wait, Damn it. We lost him. What was that about today?
Oh, Forrest, the call board is lighting up. Get us into some music while I deal with this.
Here's
Sure,
some
sure,
music While we regroup here on KFAM 189.16, The Stream.
16.
Oh, that is loud as hell. Let me turn that back down. The Scream.
189.16.
There's gotta be more in the basement.
New
to
blood
show us who Clive is
interactions
targeting.
just
And if that's
announced.
the
The new
case, we can
Fallen
get ahead of
Aces.
them.
Oh no.
Stop the
Wait,
killings
Fallen
before they
Aces
can
isn't even a
happen.
full game?
Forrest, we need to go back down.
By we, you mean me, right?
Yep. Like I said, I need to handle all these calls. Maybe start with that creepy mannequin room you mentioned before.
You want to
Still
go back
have
to
a
the
lot of
murder room?
Questions about those, by the way.
Me too.
Okay, we're going back downstairs to the murder room. I'm gonna go get stabbed real quick. Going back down to the murder room where I'm gonna get stabbed. This is my stabbing song. Anyways, Team Cherry is Peak from Hollow Knight. I know I just read the oldest of old messages, but it still holds true. Also, Barb, I don't know how to say this, but I think we should see other people. I hope we can still be friends though. Brad. P.S. You owe me $5 for the festival ticket. Damn! You broke up and then asked for your festival ticket back? Damn. Imagine breaking up with someone and also being like, yeah, that concert I went with you, yeah, you owe me $80. Bring a Bible to have the Holy Spirit protect you. Jesus will be my shield. He will stop a knife. I know he can. If he can respawn, he can stop a knife. Okay, wait. I think it was in here. No, that's cleaning supplies. Hold up. I know one of these cabinets have a secret door in them. I don't think it's this one, but doesn't hurt to look. This is the one. Behold, the murder room. Look at all these people. They're definitely going to get murdered.
A key? Was this always here? I must have missed it when I brought everything upstairs.
No. This key was definitely not here. The key to the basement storage room. Jesus figures out how to get extra lives in hardcore mode. Do you think there was ever like a Minecraft YouTuber or content creator that was doing like a hardcore world and then he fell from like an insane height and then he didn't die and everyone's like, yo, why didn't you die? And he secretly had got this. Oh, I was gonna say, is this a bunch of rat turds? No, it's just a bunch of dead flies. And he just got like exposed for, you know, just blatantly cheating in his playthrough of hardcore.
Peggy, give me some warning before yelling down the intercom.
Sorry. Buzz the intercom when you find something and want to discuss it.
Peggy, you can gargle my nuts. You're in a nice, secured, safe room, and I'm down here investigating the murder basement of a murderer. Screw you.
Peggy, I've found a tape and a map down here.
A map of what?
Looks like it might be to somewhere in this storage area.
Weird. Well, maybe the tape will give us more information. Give it a play.
Oh, there's a tape player down here. That's super convenient. Boop.
George Barrow, 1968.
Really quiet.
That's when this all began for me. Follow the maps, find the tapes. I'll be waiting.
Wait. George Barrow? We all heard that he drowned after a night out drinking. Was it actually Clive? Has Clive really been the whistling man for that long?
He says I need to follow the maps and find the tapes. I guess that's what this map is about.
We need to see what else is hidden down here. Be careful for us. Keep looking. Buzz the intercom when you found something.
Well, I got this weird. Oh, okay. Boop.
Time of autopsy is 7 a.m. Cause of death is asphyxiation from drowning. The degree of rigor mortis indicates that the subject has been deceased for 5 hours. That puts the time of death.
Why did it cut out? Okay, hold up. Wait. Okay, so it looks like there's papers and a recording device in the next area. It's back here. Not back here. Why is there murder music? System override? Okay, this looks very helpful. I'm gonna move this book over here. Anything that says system override must be helpful. Okay, so I need to find like a little upside down chair, a shelf, like a little tinier shelf. Upside down chair. Aha! Found it. I got photo number 2.
This looks useful.
Okay, so police department, town of Gallow Creek, case number yada yada. 3rd of September 1968. Oh, this is before they graduated. Because they graduated the year of 69, so they're probably just like seniors or juniors or whatever. Detail report at 4 a.m. A call was received from a jogger. A Miss Sandra Sharp reported that a body has been found washed up in the reservoir. I drove out to investigate and was able to identify the body at the scene as that of George Barrow. I contacted the coroner's office and then the boy's parents. They informed me that they have not seen him since 7 p.m. on the 2nd. So he's just gone for a day, and the parents are just like, yeah, he's probably just out having fun. Boys will be boys, floating around dead in the river, in the old reservoir. I just look over and I see the hot take of any game that is like is a trilogy. The third one in the trilogy sucks butt. I can't deny it normally is.
Small lacerations to arms, legs, and face, typically obtained by running through foliage. Severe blistering to the feet, as though the deceased had been running without stopping.
Okay, guy was definitely running for his life. Yo, more dead flies. Yo, that's protein. This one's in the corner of a room. Aha! Corner!
Preliminary toxicology results shows no signs of inebriation. However, a high amount of cortisol was found, indicating elevated levels of stress in the immediate moments before death.
So he was definitely getting chased. The police lied. He wasn't a drunk that drowned in the river. 3D games. Like, not 2D games. Wait, you don't like 3D games? Damn, it must sucks to be you. Like, genuinely. Ooh, hole in the wall. How come the radio station has a hole in the wall? Definitely find the tape that exists before this one. Aha, I walked right past it. Is there anything in here? No.
Additionally, there appears to be a post-mortem injury to the arm. It looks like it was trapped in a car door.
Wait, does that mean somebody killed him? Stuffed him in their car, drove him out to the place, and then just like dumped him in the reservoir, and everyone's like, wow, he must have drowned in the reservoir. Versus like, okay. Oh, wait. I know what that is. That's right around the corner. Right here. Plop that down.
It is the coroner's opinion that the subject likely feared for
This
his life
has to be
and was
important.
chased, resulting in a fall from a height into a body of water, where he hit his head, was knocked out, and drowned. Following that, he was moved.
Dr. Sullivan, we need to have a talk. Is that recorded? Shut it off.
Okay, so he fell into the reservoir for some reason. Okay, so what does this mean? Sorry, I made you do this, Virginia. So, reports of investigation by county medical examiners. Name of the deceased, George Barrow. Time of death, 9:02:68, approximately 9 p.m. The deceased is a Caucasian male, age 18. The cause of death is established to be drowning, as shown by the signs of asphyxiation. See section 2, paragraph 4 for more details. Abrasions were found on the knuckles, likely from getting into a fight in the past. Matches with known history of the deceased being aggressive. No other injuries were observed. From the coroner's opinion, there is no evidence of foul play. Additionally, the preliminary toxicology report indicates the deceased had a high level of alcohol in their blood. It is of the coroner's opinion that the deceased went swimming while intoxicating, resulting in his drowning. Yo, this is bogus. Also, examiner Virginia Sullivan with the post-it note, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia. So she just made a bogus report to hide something. I don't know what she was hiding, but she did it to hide something. New picture. Right around the corner. Wow, that was so hard to find.
If you're listening to this, then I'm probably dead.
What the?
I'm a man who likes to stay informed. I've got subscriptions to newspapers all over the country. A few weeks ago, I noticed headlines cropping up in those papers, one after the other. Each headline about a murder. Each murder, the death of someone I knew almost 20 years ago. And each one drawing closer to Gallows Creek. Drawing closer to the anniversary. None of us are innocent, but I don't think we deserve killing. All I hope now is that I can save some folk from the worst. That I can, I don't know, do something to make up for what I did back then, I guess. I didn't kill anyone, mind you, but that's past mattering. Now, there's more I could say, that I should say, but my employer made it clear that my family would pay a high price if I ever spoke out. So, hopefully I've said enough for you, listener, whoever the hell you are, to start putting the truth together.
What the hell? Peggy is not gonna believe this.
Okay, Clive was not the murderer. Let's get the hell out of here. I don't want to be down here no more. Let's see if we can find anything helpful and useful down here. I'm sure there's probably like some random bit of knowledge that I could grab. I had a flashlight. Dang flickery light. Ooh. Delivery node! Starling security! Yada yada. Okay, yeah, I should probably take this too. Anything in here? Nope. Nothing about a security system. They'll come in handy later. Alright, take that.
What have you found, Forrest?
It's an autopsy tape. Doesn't say for who, but I think it must be for George.
Poor George. He was so young.
Something's bugging me, Peggy.
What do you mean?
I swear I recognize the voice of the woman talking on the tape. I just can't place it.
Seriously? Do you think you've met her before?
I don't know. I mean, I just got here recently. I don't know. Found another tape. It talks more about how George died.
What did it say?
It
He died.
sounds like he was running for his life. Sprinting through trees and bushes, getting cut up all over.
What would drive someone to do that?
I'm not sure yet. There's also a tape about a toxicology report. There were no signs of drinking or that he was on anything.
What? But everyone said he went swimming drunk and drowned. It was in the newspaper and everything.
I found a written autopsy report.
What does it say?
According to that, it's just like you said at the start. George drowned after getting drunk. Said he liked to fight, too.
But that contradicts the tape.
I know. And I think I know why. There's a note with the report that says, I'm sorry I made you do this, Virginia.
If it was on the autopsy report, then Virginia must be our coroner. Wait,
The caller from earlier. When we had to call the takeout restaurants. Wasn't her name Virginia?
We need to call her back once we finish down here. It looks like she might know something about what's going on. I found a tape that introduces a new detail to the story. Post-mortem injury. Apparently, his arm got caught in a car door.
A car door?
Yup.
Yeah, after he died. How do you suppose they can tell?
How can they tell? I'm a radio producer, not a coroner.
The written report I found doesn't mention it at all.
How did his arm get trapped in a car door after he died?
Unless he got it when the police collected his body, I guess someone else must have moved him after he was dead to where he was eventually found.
But the report, what is going on here?
I found a police report. Mentions a friend from earlier, Sandra Sharp.
Sandra. The jazz runner?
That's right. She found George's body washed up at the reservoir.
The reservoir?
Oh, we're going through all the
Yeah?
dialogues. No
What's
wonder this is
strange
taking
about
like
that?
20 years.
George got cuts from running through foliage, right? But there's no forest around there. Also, how did it wash up at the reservoir?
What do you mean?
Reservoirs don't have tides.
But that's what the police report said.
It's not possible, though. I did a school project on reservoirs and got an A. But, yeah, not important right now. The important thing is that it doesn't make sense.
What are you suggesting then? That the body was originally found somewhere other than what the report suggests?
Yes.
That the sheriff tried to cover it up, but accidentally let something slip?
Something like that. I
Yes.
think.
Well,
Everyone's
Sheriff
guilty as hell in
Matthews
this
wrote the
town.
report. If he hadn't been eviscerated, we could have asked him.
True. But Sandra is still alive? Once we're done down here, we should give her a call.
In another tape, the coroner comes to the same conclusion as I did. George was running from something.
Maybe an animal?
Maybe, but then there's this next bit.
Oh my god. Sound. Overall. Just a little bit higher. Keep my shave.
Where the coroner thinks he was moved post-death.
Oh my god!
At the end of the tape,
Over.
someone burst in and demanded
I
Virginia
want to hit
stop
buttons in the
recording.
radio room.
I think it was Clive.
This is starting to make sense now. This is a conspiracy to cover up what happened to George.
I think I found Clive's last recording. I think Clive might be gone.
Gone?
I found a confession. Not for any killings, but for playing a part in covering up George's death. He left this behind in case he died. He hoped someone would find it.
You...
I could have done all my laundry with how long they've been talking.
Possibly. We've had a lot of callers tonight,
The
but
whole Kojima game.
maybe not every victim made
Play
it
my
to the
Hideo
phone,
game.
you know? We don't know how many there really are.
Christ, Forrest, that's dark.
I know, but Clive said he had read about other murders in other towns, and that the murders were all folks who knew about the incident. And the killings were getting closer to Gallows Creek. He said he wanted to do something good for once.
The board in his office. He wasn't tracking people down to kill them. He was tracking them down to save them. Ugh, why didn't he just come out with all of this?
He said his employer threatened his family if he spoke out about any of it.
His employer? The one who orchestrated the cover-up? Oh, Clive. I'm sorry for thinking you'd killed all those people. Do you think you found everything?
I think so.
Forrest, what's going on here?
Someone wanted that boy's death to seem like an accident. And they hired Clive to make it look that way.
Come back upstairs when you're ready. We need to figure out our next step.
Oh, it's 3. The sun will be approaching.
Thank God you're back, Forrest. I've been running out of stuff to pad our airtime with.
Peggy, you work in radio.
Forrest, I'm stressed. I mean, really. How are we supposed to keep a show going with all this happening?
It's your job. Do your
This is our
goddamn job, Peggy.
We gotta do it.
You're
Doing
right.
all the hard work.
So, what's the plan now?
I think we should call Virginia back.
All right, I'll get her on the line.
I believe in
Time
Peggy.
to turn the music off.
Ah, dang it. You locked me in this room, Peggy.
Hello again, Gallows Creek.
Perm-having
This is
monster.
Forrest Nash. We're circling closer to the truth behind tonight's events. To this end, we're calling back one of our earlier callers, Virginia Sullivan.
I want to drink some water. I haven't done that in a while. Whoa.
Fredman Plunker here? Who's this? Is it you? Goose.
No, it's Forrest.
Plunker, hey, it's the Radio Man, Forrest Nash.
Radio Man? What's up?
Solving mysteries, saving lives. The huge.
Right on.
Plunker, what are you doing at Virginia's house?
She asked if we could stay to keep an eye out for that whistling turd. So we're hanging out, bro.
Well, that's big of you, Plunker.
No, it's nothing.
Can I speak to Virginia?
Sure thing, Radio Man. I'll just go get her.
Who is this?
Hey, Virginia, it's Forrest. I'm glad you're still okay.
Oh, Forrest. Sorry, I'm still jumpy.
I'll be jumpy too. We need to talk.
Sorry to hear that, but listen, hey, we need to talk.
What about?
We're
Kaplunk.
calling because we think you can
Damn it.
help us understand why this is happening tonight.
I'm gonna shink a 3.
Me? What would I know?
Clive.
Does the name Clive mean anything to you?
Clive? No, I don't know that name. What are you asking about this for?
You mentioned that name earlier when you called us the first time.
I don't know what I said then. I was petrified, Forrest.
Clive's the janitor at our station, and we know you spoke to him in the past.
Forrest, please. You don't know what you're doing. He'll come for me.
Virginia, it's okay. Clive won't be coming after you.
We think Clive's dead.
Dead? But isn't he? He's the whistling man, Forrest.
We have evidence.
We found evidence to the contrary.
But
It's true.
And we found your autopsy reports for George Barrow.
how? I saw him destroy them.
Well, he didn't. I don't know if he kept them or made copies or what, but we found them. And we know it's related to what's happening tonight, which is why we called you. Why did you write a false report?
All right. One day, I came into work to find a boy on my slab. And as I finished the autopsy, this man, Clive, he just burst in. And he started making demands to give over the reports, to falsify what I found.
Look at that. 6 baskets. 6 whole baskets. Ignore all this plots happening. I'm shinking 3s.
Of course I said no. But, well, when someone wants to make you do something, they can use the carrot or the stick. For me, he used both. You see, my sister is sick. She has a chronic condition that's never going away. It's expensive to treat, and it was getting to where I couldn't afford it. And Clive promised me that his employer would pay for my sister's treatment if I did what he said, and that if I ever spoke about this, he'd beat me to within an inch of my life. I don't know why he had me do it,
But I need a murderer to sing real quick. Hold up. Go here. Banish you, bot, to the infinite abyss of just tentacles that just like to touch you inappropriately. Yup. That bot right now is getting touched inappropriately in a pit full of tentacles. For real, for real.
my sister needed me. You have to understand. She needed me.
Send her to the
We
tentacle pit.
understand.
It's okay.
Thank you, Virginia. That was brave.
God, I just want this nightmare to end.
This will help end it,
Bingish.
Virginia.
Oh.
Thank you.
Stay safe, Virginia.
Think. Toss one at Peggy's face.
So, Virginia's tied up in all of this.
Clive threatened her to keep quiet about George's death. But for who? Why cover up these details?
I don't know, I'm throwing paper balls at Peggy's head.
We know Sandra was involved in George's death. Do you want to call her?
I do.
Alright, but before we go asking questions, I think we should know what we want to ask. Is that fair?
Yeah, we need to ask her about finding the body. She was the one who discovered it, but something just doesn't add up.
100%. She knows more than she's saying.
I wonder what she's hiding.
We'll hopefully find out soon. Anyway, just be careful when you're talking to her. Don't push too hard. We don't want her to hang up.
I'll be careful.
Alright, calling her now. Hopefully she's at her jazz studio.
Bet you she's dead.
Aha! Forrest, you're through.
Hello, this is Sandra at Jazz Pizzazz Jazz Studio. Who is this?
Hello again, Sandra! It's Forrest Nash of 189.16, The Scream. And you're live on air.
Oh, I always thought folks called into a radio show, not the other way around. How jazzy. What can I do for you?
Well, we're trying to understand what's behind the attacks tonight. We had a few questions.
Why, Forrest, of course. Heck, after the way you saved my life, I'd say yes to just about anything you asked.
Say yes. That sounds nice.
Really? Well, that sounds nice. I might just call you back tomorrow then, too.
You got my number. But what about tonight? Is there anything you want to talk about right now?
Remember why we called, Forrest.
Shut up, Peggy. I'm getting to it.
Do you know why the Whistling Man...
Let me
might
just have a few more
targeted
compliments.
Ha! As far as I could tell, he was just a knife-wielding psycho with superhuman cardio. He'd have chased after anybody.
you? Right. Well, we think he might be chasing specific people. People who know about the death of a boy named George.
Oh, I don't know anything about that. Sorry.
You found the body.
Sandra, we know you found George's body. We have the police report.
I don't know what you mean.
It's okay.
It's okay, Sandra. We know.
You do? You know about?
Yes. Of course.
This studio is my life. After I found the body in the river, I couldn't lose my studio. Do you understand?
Sure. Yeah.
understand.
When the rent just kept going up, he said he'd stop if I just needed to keep quiet. And everything would be okay.
Well, that's low.
You covered up the murder of a boy for a dance studio? That's... low, Sandra.
Oh, look at the time. It sure is late. I have to go. I'll drive home now, or just drive. I'm sorry.
I think I went a little too hard there.
I might have gone a bit hard on her.
A bit?
All right. Let's just move
Ah!
on.
You
Well,
messed
folks,
up.
if anyone out there has any thoughts on what's
The
going
text doesn't
on
do the
tonight,
justice. There's
please
context.
call in.
That's good timing. We've got a call waiting just this second.
Oh my god. Why? I was like, I wanted it to be soft. It's like, oh, it's like that guy. I wanted to empathize with her. I didn't think he'd bite her head off.
Hey, Big Shot, hit the button and take the call.
Shut the hell up, Peggy. I'm having a mental breakdown. I'll get to my job when I'm done having my breakdown. They can sit there and wait because they're ones and zeros.
Welcome to 189.16, The Scream.
I think I
with
just got a
me, your
kill or
host,
something.
Forrest Nash.
Hi, Forrest. I know this is really out of the blue with everything happening tonight.
Is this Ponty?
But I
No.
No, I don't wanna.
Oh, come on!
No, Ponty.
It's his birthday. I won't have a chance to do it again until next year.
May as well, Forrest.
Fine.
Screw you, Peggy.
What's his name?
Thank you, Forrest. He's my Uncle Ronnie. His first name's Peter, but he never liked his name. But since he always had salt and pepper hair, even as a kid, can you believe it? Folks always called him Pepper.
Thanks for the history lesson. Is there anything besides happy birthday you would like to say to Mr. Pepper? Oh my god damn it!
Yes! Tell him he can get the best birthday deals and party packages here at Putney's Pizza. Starting at just...
You son of a bitch! Stop calling us! God damn it, Peggy, this is your fault.
My fault?
I said I didn't want to do it.
Don't blame me because Brian Ponty can't control himself.
Ah.
Don't worry, we've already got another caller on the line. Just pick it up, okay?
Oh, I gotta be honest. That's kind of big brain of him. He got that hustle in him.
This is 189.16, The
Scream.
I'm Forrest Nash. You're on the air, caller.
We're gonna cut a man alive, live on the radio tonight.
Caller.
Is he crying or laughing? Yo, he's high as hell, isn't he?
Ponty.
Ponty's Pizza always delivers. Come rain or sleet or whistling man, we'll be there.
Forrest? Forrest? Are you okay? Forrest?
I hope the whistling man gets him with his own pizza slicer.
Jesus, Forrest?
Screw you, Peggy.
Sorry, that was too much.
It's okay. It's been a high-stress night. Don't worry about him anymore, okay? Not for tonight.
I'm gonna go
anyway.
down on Ponty's
I think
Pizza
he's
and
spent
slice his
for now.
throat
We've
myself
got
and
another
blame
call
the whistling
whenever you're
man.
ready.
Folks, don't spend your money at Ponty's Pizza. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Moving along, I'd like to welcome another caller to 189.16 The Scream. With me, Forrest Nash. Who may I say is calling?
Well, hello again, Forrest.
Don. I bet I know why you're calling. I'm sorry I didn't play your song. There's a lot going on. But please?
Never mind that now. Forrest, I'm calling because I need your help.
Please, who's next?
Please, Don, if you know something, if you know who the next target is,
Oh, it's too late for that now.
I'll be the judge of that.
Oh, fine. Chuck Brody was the next target, but that ship sailed.
How'd you know?
How did you know it was Chuck?
Well, if I tell you, I might just put more people in danger.
People are already in danger. This might help.
Forrest, I don't have time. I need your help.
Do you mean
Yes, he's after me now.
you?
I think so. He must have heard me on the radio helping you.
Helping?
Helping? You didn't exactly help.
Maybe I've been helping more than you know. I was out following a lead, trying to work out who would be next, after Chuck.
And what happened?
And I started to feel like I was being followed. I came back to my
Ooh.
apartment building, but this newfangled security system has me locked out. I need you to help me get inside.
Ask a neighbor?
Can a neighbor let you in?
I only moved in last week. I don't know anybody yet. There's not even a buzzer here, only the keypad for the entry code. I need that code to get inside.
The killer
Which
is currently
apartment block
sprinting
do
to
you
your
live in?
position right now.
Maybe one of our listeners lives there too.
It's the New Woodside apartment building between the town hall and the trailer park. But I doubt any of your listeners live there. I don't have many neighbors.
Sounds like a prime piece of real estate.
Sound really carries at night. Shit.
Neighbor's dog?
Is that a neighbor's dog?
Yes. Scopo out of his window. This night can't get any... The whistling man. He's coming down the street. I don't think he's seen me yet. Forrest, please. I need your help. I need the code for that security system, or I'm gonna die.
Neighbor's name? Security system's
What's
name.
the name of the security system?
There's a sticker on the box. It says Starling Security 4000. There's a keypad, and it looks like it wants a 6-digit number.
A lot of digits?
6 digits. Sounds like that would be hard to remember.
Yes, very hard, especially on a night like this.
Yeah, of course. Don't worry, Don.
Thank you, Forrest. I knew I could count on you. I'll sit out of sight. Call me back soon.
We ain't calling back.
All right, folks. Here's a little tune for you all to enjoy while I try to break Dawn into her apartment.
What is this? The Long Ride Home. Oop.
You were pretty quiet there, Peggy.
Forrest, was it just me, or was there something?
Yeah, it wasn't just you. Something was weird about that.
Yeah. Well, tell you what, we have a Starling 4000 or whatever here
Nope.
at KFAM. Clive bought one for the station.
Copyrighted.
Maybe we can find
All the
something to
songs are
help.
copyrighted, except
Well,
these ones.
I'm not sure who, but to help someone.
I wish I could play copyrighted songs.
Okay, so she's locked out of the Woodside Apartments, and somewhere
I know exactly where the
Clive
things are. We
probably
found them
has the
last
papers for the
time.
Starling 4000.
Go down to the basement. Why am I crouching? Stand up, you goober. Pop that open. Go down to the murder basement. Take a right. There are the papers.
Order delivery form. Starling must have left this by accident. This system's not even installed at Woodside. Starling 4000. User manual. Ah, these codes should come in handy.
I'm gonna break into a place. Or I'm gonna help someone break into a place, more accurately. Going up the stairs. But also, yeah, what I was saying earlier, we don't get any of the good songs. They make up songs for us to play on the radio. All right, let's start reviewing. So, Starling security system, delivery and installation. C. Atkin internal order, delivery van. Saint Hospital, gas station and repair, roller, Woodside Apartments. Here we go, Woodside Apartments. Order numbers 1033. Unable to install. Require new parts. New installation date is 17th of September. Wait, so it wasn't installed? Well, how the hell is she gonna get in? Is she the killer? Our state-of-the-art security system uses 6-digit code system. Simply enter the code into the keypad and feel total peace of mind. Starling Security Alarm System 4000 comes with a range of features. The default code for these features are listed below. For maintenance, call 311212. Alarm test. This will set off the security measures. Alarm test deactivation code, and then the entry code. An entry code just right off the rip. 3-month warranty.
Welcome back,
Okay.
Forrest. Find
I think we
anything?
got everything we
Starling
needed.
4000 security manual. It's got a bunch of codes.
Good. And did you find anything else?
I saw a list of everyone else who bought the Starling 4000. Know who was on there?
Oh my god. Roller Ricky! Do you think we should give him a call? Is that crazy? I don't know what you'd say, but...
Oh yeah.
That might be a good idea.
Okay, one moment. I got the number here. Patching you through.
Shit.
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the freaking frogs gay. Do you understand that? Turn the freaking frogs gay. Crap gay. Frogs freaking frogs. It's not funny. I'm gonna say it real slow for you. Gay. Frog.
Not funny, guys. This is serious. This is a serious matter. It's serious every time. Every time. My hair's in my eyes. I was whipping my head around. I hope one day I'm just whipping my head around and then I just bash it into like a corner or something and then my brains just fall out and then I'm just dead. And then I don't got a care in the world. It'd be great. Pedro, Pedro. I wish I could make my dude do the thing, but I can't make my dude do the thing because this game locks me in. I'm locked in. But not locked in as in I'm super locked in, bro. So I'm gonna totally win the battle royale. I gotta call Roller
Forrest,
Ricky.
I don't know about this.
I know.
This is super weird.
Just put me through to Don. I'll take care of this one way or another.
Okay.
Pedro, Pedro, Pedro.
Say so.
I need to add song.
When you're
new
ready,
song.
shut the music off. Line 1. Whenever you're ready.
Don, are you there? This is Forrest Nash from 189.16 The Stream.
Oh, thank God you're back. I'm so afraid. What's the code to the gate?
I'm gonna save Scum. I'm gonna give her the alarm code because I don't trust her. Entering codes, command, sentinel, key depression must be made within 4 to 5 seconds of one another. 4 or 5 seconds elapse. Key depression, entry reward, yada yada. If you make a mistake while entering the code, stop, press the pound, and start over. If you stop in the middle while entering a code, then immediately start the entry over. An enormous code might be entered. Okay, give alarm deactivation code, give maintenance code. What does maintenance code even do? Set off all security measures.
The code is 191519.
Thank you, Forrest. Son of a bitch. Ah!
Is she?
Was that a gunshot?
Yeah, stay out! Nobody disrespects the sanctity of the ring! Don't ever come back here again!
Oh
I'm
my
calling the cops!
Oh, Roller
God.
Ricky's got a gun.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ricky, get back inside and turn on the radio. Whoever that was, she was trying to break into the ring.
She? Forrest, man, you got no idea. That was him! That was the whistling man! The alarm gave me just enough time to get my rifle.
Oh my
don't like
god, I
rifles, but
knew it.
I can't let anything happen to Maxie. He's my best friend, you know?
I...
Listen, man, I'm heading back inside.
Gonna barricade that window? My man, thank you. You and Peggy can skate for free whenever you want, forever. That's a done deal.
Oh yeah, free skating.
Thanks, Ricky. Can't wait.
You got it. Talk to you soon.
Okay, Gallows Creek. Here's some music while we
Oh my
process
god,
what-
I literally, oh my god, that was like a gut feeling. That was like, she was really, really suspicious about where she was and neighbor's dog and Roller Ricky, and then looking at like the map and knowing that those two locations aren't next to each other, and then the delivery note saying it's like, yo, where she was, and she was telling me there was a security system, and I'm like, yo, wait, no, the delivery notice says there's no delivery system though. That there are so many holes in that story. Oh my god. Ricky had a gun. I did not see that outcome actually happening. Oh my god. Wait,
Just happened.
did I almost kill Ricky? Well, wasn't talking about, like, look at that. Wait, yeah, look at this though. I was like, yo, the Woodside Apartments near the bottom, and it's like unable to install or require new parts. New installation date is 17th of September, and we're on the 3rd of September. And that little box that says installed isn't
Hey,
installed.
play something.
Shut the hell up. Yeah. No. Hold on to these. You never know what's gonna be useful here. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. I'm gonna keep playing this. Oh.
So, the whistling man is a woman?
Yeah, don't be sexist, Peggy. Yeah. I worked it out a while ago. I had my suspicions.
I had my suspicions.
Yeah, sure, Forrest. You just never mentioned it.
Shut up, Peggy.
She called up. You spoke to her multiple times.
You're living in the past because this is the past. You just don't get it, Peggy. I thought she was just regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Regular Gallows Creek Strange.
Really, Forrest?
Shut the hell up, Peggy.
Why do you think she requested that song?
To get me outside, to mess with us. Maybe she actually wanted it.
To get me outside?
Maybe, but how? She didn't know the song was outside to start with.
That's right. She never actually attacked me out there.
So? What now?
I guess I should make an announcement. We do have new info.
Okay, kill the music and you can make the announcement. Okay, you're live in 3, 2...
We're so
Hey
smart.
folks, this is Forrest Nash here. I hope you're all safely locked inside. For those of you listening to that last call, you might be wondering what to make of it all. Here's our take. We now believe the killer is actually a woman. One who might manipulate you into letting her in before she attacks you.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe.
We're neighbors. Look out for each other and stay safe. The killer was calling themselves Dawn.
This could be a fake name.
This could be a fake name. If anyone needs help or you have info on the killer, please call in. You folks have my new number, right? It's 911. Hopefully, our next caller can help shed some light on our killer.
Is it Roller Ricky?
Hey, we had a call come in.
Okay, folks, time to take a call. This is Forrest Nash, and you're listening.
Please help me. My name is Casey Moore. I'm at 25 Nancy Drive. My best friend's been stabbed. He's bleeding everywhere. I don't know what to do. Please help me.
Is he still breathing?
Is he still breathing?
Yeah, but he's bleeding out fast. I really need help. Please.
Take a breath.
We'd been out at the reservoir. We were heading back to his place when we heard this whistling all of a sudden. He just started
Damn, they
freaking
move
out.
fast.
He screamed at me, told me to hide. I'd never seen him like that, and I just panicked and ran and hid in a bush.
Oh no. Forrest.
Then what happened?
He went up the road and talked to someone. I couldn't really hear or see anything. just stabbed him.
Was it a woman?
Casey, was he talking to a woman?
I don't know. They had a mask and wore all black. That's all I know. Please, we need help here.
I'll get you help, but I need to know. Where did the masked person go?
They left. They left him to bleed out. I waited until they were gone, then dragged him into the garage and called 911.
Wait, why didn't she make sure he was dead?
I don't know. I think I heard them say something like, "It's not so funny now, is it?" Before they left, but please, he needs to get to the hospital. I can't drive, so we need an ambulance.
Oh no, that
Forrest,
blew up.
The ambulance was destroyed in the explosion at the gas station. You should get all the info you can.
Where is he hurt?
Can you tell us where your friend was stabbed?
They stabbed him in the stomach, and then stabbed him again in his leg when he was on the ground, and it's... Oh, the knife is still there in his leg.
What's your friend's name, Casey?
It's Jason Parker.
We'll be right back. Peggy, patch us through to the hospital.
On it. Phoning St. Gabriel's now. Switch to line 2.
Hello, St. Gabriel's Hospital. How can I help you?
Hi, this is Forrest Nash from 189.16. We have a stab victim at 25 Nancy Drive named Jason Parker. He's been stabbed in the stomach and the leg. He's bleeding heavily.
Oh, God, I'm sorry. But the ambulance is... Well, you know.
I
Yeah,
know, but
blown up.
Please, we need something, or he's going to die.
Forrest, Listen, you're going to have to get him here. We need to see him, and we can't get there ourselves right now.
We don't have any way to drive him right now. And even if we did, he's bleeding out fast.
All right, listen. We need to buy him time to get here. That means stopping the blood first, and then finding someone to stabilize him. To stabilize him, you really need someone with first aid training. Do either of you have any?
No.
Me neither.
Damn it. I'm really sorry about this, but I have other patients who can't wait. All I can do is talk you through the procedure as quick as I can, and then leave the rest to you. You think you can handle that?
Okay, we're just gonna do a speed crash course. Let's do this. Let's do this. We can totally do
Hit
it.
me. I'm sure we can handle it.
I'm super
Okay,
smart.
From the top. If he's bleeding out, then you need to get him comfortable and try to stem the bleeding. Lay him down. Apply continuous pressure directly to the affected areas. When the bleeding slows, get a clean cloth of some kind and hold it over the wounds.
Get them comfortable. Apply pressure. Clean cloths when slowed. Got it, I think.
You said he was stabbed, right? If the object he was stabbed with is still in him, don't take it out. It's stopping the worst of the bleeding right now. If anything, you should secure it so it stays where it is.
I wouldn't have thought of that. It makes sense, though. God, that was a lot of info. But I think we can handle this.
It was like 3
Glad you got it
sentences.
so far, because there's more to go.
Oh, never mind. Okay, keep going.
I'm still with you, Doc. What else do we need to know?
If he's lost a lot of blood, he may enter shock. If he does, act fast. If you applied a cloth and it's bleeding through, don't remove it. Just apply another on top of it. If it's safe, elevate his legs to get blood circulating to his vital organs. Try to keep him warm. Get him to rest and reassure him. We need the patient to stay calm.
All right, don't replace bandages. Elevate his legs. Keep him warm and calm. This is a lot.
I'm really sorry. That's as much as I can give you right now. Try to stop the bleeding, find someone to get him stabilized, and get him here as quick as you can. Good luck.
All right, Forrest. Casey's still on line 1.
Hello? Hello, Forrest, are you there?
I'm gonna save in case she misunderstands one of my instructions and, like, kills him. Alright. We're on our own!
Casey, I have bad news. We're on our own for now.
Oh, no. No. Jason! Why the hell didn't I do anything?
No, Casey, you did the right thing. We got advice from somebody at St. Gabriel's. We're gonna talk you through this.
Oh, thank God! I've been putting pressure on his stomach wound since you left, but he's still bleeding. I don't know what to do.
That's good, Casey. The nurse said to do that.
What about the knife in his leg? It's gotta be hell. Show
touch the knife.
No, don't touch the knife. The bleeding will get worse if you pull it out.
Are you sure? I'm sorry. I'm gonna stop making suggestions.
No, don't worry, Casey. We're a team here.
Shut up,
We're
Peggy.
all going to get Jason
She has
through
no
this.
good ideas.
Casey, is his leg wound bleeding right now?
I hate looking at that knife. Yeah. It's bleeding. His stomach is worse, though.
We need to secure the
I think
knife.
We need to secure the knife so it doesn't move around. Do you have anything you can tie around it?
Yeah. There's some laundry piled up on top of the dryer, some cloths on the hood of the car, and what else? I guess I've got my jacket.
Use the laundry.
Look in the laundry for something like a towel or a shirt. Hold that over the wound.
Okay. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy you some new whites, Jason. Here we go. I'm sorry, Jason. It's secure. I'm putting pressure on his stomach again. I'm starting to think we might make it.
Forrest, can I have a word?
Okay.
Casey, I'm gonna have a quick word with Peggy. Keep putting that pressure on and let us know when the bleeding is under control. You're doing great.
But what if something happens?
We'll still be here. Just shout if you need anything, and we'll be there. I promise.
Okay. I'll wait. Jason, please be okay.
What's up, Peggy?
We can't stay on the line with her all night. Dawn is still out there. What if other people need us?
You're right. She's probably on her way to her next
Baskets.
target right now.
Exactly. And you heard the nurse.
Baskets.
We need someone there with training who can
Baskets.
stabilize him. He's got to get to the hospital somehow.
Anyone nearby help?
Did somebody nearby help them? Maybe drive them to the hospital?
You know, that's exactly what I was wondering.
Do you have anybody in mind?
I might. A little before you
Baskets.
started working here, KFAM did a mandatory first aid training course.
Baskets.
Me and Karen missed it because we were away on a producer getaway.
You skipped it, didn't you? Never mind. So, how does KFAM's first aid course help us?
Casey said they're at 25 Nancy Drive, right?
Yeah? Why?
They put up a bunch of cheap houses around there about 10 years ago. So a bunch of people here at the station live around there.
Do you think any of them could help Casey and Jason?
Probably, but I don't know who lives there. And since I missed the training day, I don't know who knows first aid.
Could you call them and ask?
I don't know everybody's numbers. I've only ever called Karen. Everybody's personnel info is probably in Reggie's office.
Got it. I'll look through their files in Reggie's office. It's a life or death situation. I'm sure they won't mind.
Right. But there are a couple of problems with that.
Naturally.
Naturally.
It's sensitive information, so Reggie probably locked it in his safe.
Great. Great.
Reggie's
You
a
have any
tool.
idea
He
what the
probably
combo for the
lets
safe
code
could
out.
be?
Not a clue. Reggie's a serial note taker, though.
Yep.
Maybe something in his office will give it away. Right. There is something else.
Oh my
I'm not
god.
gonna like this, am I?
Have you ever heard, the future is floppy?
Peggy, what the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about floppy disks. Floppy disks are like these futuristic things that have information on them. You put them in a computer and they do something.
Peggy, I know what a floppy disk is.
Anyway, Reggie decided that the future is floppy and started phasing out our physical records and replacing them with these floppy disks. I imagine it's the same for our personnel files.
That's good to know. Since we haven't heard anything from Casey, I'm guessing Jason's okay for now. I'll check out Reggie's office and see what I can find.
You'll need a key for that. I'll just slide it under my door now.
Thanks,
Well,
Peggy.
Reggie's a chode. All
I'll just have
right.
to look around.
Whoever says future's floppy, you gotta be regretting it.
Good. I'll
The big
patch my mic
26.
down to the office, so you'll hear me over the intercom.
Can I leave now? Okay. Time to find out where his office is. New key
Lots of
for
time.
Reggie's office. Well, there isn't a map for this place to be like, yeah, this is Reggie's office. Bathroom. Ooh, the ladies' room. The screen. Look at them. Just, ooh, the big win. The big win. Downstairs. This is not Reggie's office. Reggie would take the best room. So it's probably ground floor. Back here. Here we go. Privet. Behold, I want to believe. The map. A corkboard. Oh, look at this desk toy. He mangled this desk toy. Down
Looks
here.
like I need a 4-digit code.
Clive, if you're reading this, stop stealing my post-it notes. Alien sighting number 07 UFO, yada yada. Okay, no. Dead and Alone? Nope. Ah, here we go. Axe Forever needs to write pitch document. Good title. Bring back original pro tag and villain. It sounds like Reggie should not be a writer. Okay, nothing in that corner. Here we go. Hint, very important date. Important date. Okay, there's gotta be like a birthday, favorite movie came out this day or something. Um, 1810, clear skies, alien sighting. 18, wait, no. Please insert floppy disk. Okay, let's find a floppy disk. Am I blind? Wait, there's drawers. Aha. One disc. Nothing in there. Nothing in there. Also, wait. Ask Jeannie where those tapes are. It's been weeks now. Who's Jeannie?
Could this be it?
Pizza delivery killer who kills with a pizza cutter. Terrifying. There is never any pizza. What will happens to the original delivery guy? Maybe write him as a final girl's boyfriend. Protagonist, college student Megan. Surname to follow. She's smart, beautiful, resourceful, lactose intolerant. Amplifies the divide between her and the pizza killer. Takes place on 11/07. Ooh, very important date. Okay. For the town. 11/07, 11/07. Don't forget the words, the numbers, the dates, the little bits of 11/07. 11/07, 11/07, 11/07. Oh, suddenly save your town. Need to kill off Megan's support network throughout the movie, like Acts 3, but even scarier. Maybe parents Ponte Pizza for launch. 110 orders, just receive a pizza cutter and tickets to the movie. 1 in 10 pizza orders. Okay, okay. Can I... Wait. 11/07. 11.
Nice.
07. Oh, Reggie, you tool. Okay. Carter Badley. No. Weaver Peggy. Later. Mash Forest. Definitely later. Hedge Johns. Olsen Karen. Barbara. Wait, was it Karen or Barbara? Okay, let's go with Karen. Whoa. What was that noise? Anyway, senior products. Karen has really stepped up her duties in recent months. She is fully taking on Hampton shows along with Timberline twins ever since Wes left us. Hopefully she doesn't get any ideas about being paid double. Karen has started mentoring Peggy. I think this will be good for Peggy. They're even doing team building, training, getaways to improve efficiency. Update. I'm starting to suspect these producer getaways are being strategically timed. They're now both missed the Secret Santa first aid training and the Teddy Galloway's junior station visit. Yeah, not her. Let's put me in there. What do you think of me, boss man? How am I as a worker?
Get a load of this, Peggy. Apparently, I'm a lone wolf type.
Forrest, what are you doing? We don't have time for this. We have a man literally dying on the line, and we're more interested in you.
You're right, I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I can read the rest of this later.
No, we got time. We definitely got time. Forrest isn't really integrated with the wait, no, I can't believe we actually got the Forrest Nash here in Gallows Creek. His motivational his motivation may be low. His demands are a bit beyond our means, and he's currently blacklisted from any reputable station. But honestly, we don't have a reputation to lose. Forrest isn't really integrated with the team, seems to have this lone wolf thing going on. Heard him called Janie and Brenda in his first week. Hopefully this changes when he gets settled. I've paid Forrest with Peggy for his show. They seem to have developed a relationship of sorts pretty quickly, which is good because we sure don't have the show budget to pair him with Karen. Okay, cool. Edge John, no. Now I gotta put in Peggy. She never lets me leave the office.
Hey, Peggy. I think
I've never
Reggie's
seen
onto you and
somebody.
Karen. Maybe don't bring those little drink umbrellas into work for a while.
What? Why are you reading my file? You need to find someone who can help Casey. We already know I can. Don't waste time.
You're right. I'm sorry. I need to focus on possible candidates. I really shouldn't have read both. We're in a hurry.
I know, right? It's crazy. It's crazy. I've never seen somebody gel with everybody as quickly as Peggy has. Her, Karen, and Barbara have really become a little family already. Maybe we need to run this station on girl power. Hopefully it's cheaper than electricity. Sometimes I wonder if Peggy secretly wants her own show. She hasn't been shy about getting involved in the calls on the screams sometimes. It feels as though Forrest could just leave for coffee mid-call and nobody would know. Peggy and Karen have missed another work event. This time the first aid training because their training sessions, their collection of cocktail parasols grow after each session. Maybe they're just doing training sessions at a bar. Put that there. Barbara was on Peggy's thing, and that's what I need. Here we go. Barbara's really getting out there with all the staff here. Everybody gave her great feedback at our last review. I get the feeling there's something good on with her and Barbara. Call it a hunch. Barbara got another cat recently. Must have at least 5 now. Daisy, Murphy, Penelope, Freddy, and Lord Winston. I need to monitor productivity going forward. The cat's photos are a big distraction for the rest of the team. Barbara laughed when I told her about the concept for my new horror script. I don't care what she thinks, all right? A story about an alien egg at the center of the earth set to hatch on February 30th is a great idea. Why else would we avoid having a February 30th? Man, low-key be cooking. Bradley Johnson. Okay. John refuses to engage with the first aid training during the course. I know he was a war medic, but it was a station policy to send everybody. Regardless, John apparently has a bunch of medical equipment in his home that he procured from the military at the end of his service. Is that legit? Do I need to report him? Spoke to John again about eating the free samples that Brad gets sent for his reviews. He said he'd stop, but he said that the last three times. 2. Is it un-American to reprimand a war vet? Yes, it's very un-American. I'm calling John. John's gonna be far more effective than any of others that I call. All right. Calling John. Jimmy John. This is Jimmy John's from Jimmy John's breakfast sandwiches that'll make you crap your pants in the first 3 hours of work. Jimmy John. Eat a sandwich, poop your pants. Jimmy John. We make our sandwiches out of sawdust, and nobody even knows. I'm back. I made my decision. Do I have to read all of them? Damn, I think I have to read all of them. Hold them back down. Jimmy John. We like to take money from the poor. And Jimmy Jones. This may not even be a real company. Jimmy Jones. When I hired Brad as our station's food critic, people said I was crazy. We only have 3 takeout places and a diner. What's the point? To them, I say you can't be afraid to explore the darkest reaches of the unknown. Or Henderson. Bradley and Barbara seem to be spending an awful lot of time together. I don't realize she was so interested in Brad's work. Maybe I should join one of them after their work meeting sometimes. I always wanted to learn more about food. Brad and Barbara ended up missing most of the first aid training session. Brad made a joke about practicing mouth to mouth, and Barbara got really upset and stormed off. The joke wasn't that bad. Oh, it's all the floppy disks. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I remember. I gotta hit the intercom and be all like, Peggy, go sniff your own farts. Hotbox yourself.
Hey, Peggy, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. Did you find what we need?
I know who to call.
I think I know who our best bet is to help Casey and Jason.
All right, good work.
Jimmy John.
Hello? Is anybody there? Please pick up.
Casey, I'm here. What's wrong?
Jason started going pale. I tried to get him to rest, but he just threw up everywhere. What's happening? What do I do?
Going into shock.
God, it sounds like he's going into shock. Casey, just stay calm. It's going to be okay.
But the bleeding seemed to slow down. Did I mess up?
Yeah, it's probably slowing down because he's running out of
Casey,
blood.
calm down. You've done everything right. I need you to listen to me, okay? For Jason.
What did the nurse say to do about shock?
Elevate wounds, elevate John's leg.
Casey, I need you to elevate Jason's legs. We need to get the blood flowing to his vital organs.
Got it. Jason, stay with me. I'm just gonna move you. This might hurt. Okay. I propped his legs up on some boxes.
I'm looking at my notes. We need to get Jason as warm and comfortable as possible. Do you have anything you could use nearby, Casey?
Yo, just start throwing that crap on top of him.
Just give me a second. Sorry. Jason's bleeding through his bandages. Should I get him new ones?
No. Don't you dare get a new one. Replace the bandage. Apply an additional bandage.
Don't remove the bandage. Apply another one on top of it.
Yes.
Do you still have something you can use?
I've used the rest of the laundry to keep him warm, so I'll use my jacket. I can always get a new one. I'll fix his bandage and get him warm. Hold on, please. Sorry. I'm done. You're gonna be okay, Jason. Just relax now, okay? Forrest, I'm scared. He's not doing well. Is he gonna...
He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine.
Jason
He's gonna be
is going to be
good.
fine. Just make
Yo,
sure
he's
he knows
cooked.
he's gonna be okay. Okay?
Okay. But please, I can't give him what he needs. Please, help.
I think he needs blood.
Lose him.
All right, Forrest, we need to hurry. Jason doesn't sound like he's doing too well. You said you knew who to call earlier? Who was it?
Oh, John Hedge. Jimmy Jones. John
Who do you
Hedges.
call John Hedges. He lives on Nancy Drive. He didn't really participate in the first aid training, but he's a former war medic. He's probably the most trained person we have.
Really? I never really spoke to him before. A war medic, huh?
Yeah, and according to Reggie's notes, John keeps all of his old equipment at his house. He's something of a hoarder.
All right. What's his number?
5420735.
Calling now. Let's hope he picks.
Who the hell is this calling me at? What time is it?
John, it's Forrest Nash here at KFAM. We have an emergency and we need your help.
Forrest? If this is a work emergency, then it can wait until the goddamn morning. Just leave me a note like everybody else.
No, this is a medical emergency. Somebody's been stabbed.
A man has been stabbed by the Whistling Man, or... Never mind. He's lost a lot of blood, and he's passed out. We need you to help him.
The Whistling Man? What kind of joke is this?
John, we're not kidding. A man is gonna die if we don't help him right now.
Seriously, I haven't been called on for over 10 years. Where's the patient? What's his condition?
He's at 25 Nancy Drive. I think we got his friend to stem the bleeding, but he's gone into shock. He's passed out right now.
You say he was stabbed? Do you know the extent of his injuries?
From what we were told, he has 2 major stab wounds. One to the stomach and one to the leg. The knife is still in his leg, and the stomach wound is open.
Understood. Let me grab a few supplies and I'll head right over.
What a hero.
He dies on my watch.
Thank you, John. We'll let him know you're on your way.
Good luck.
Hello, Casey. Are you there? How are we doing?
Bad. Jason seemed really weak and then just started thrashing.
Oh. How's he
What
now?
about now? Is he still thrashing?
He's passed out. Please tell me you found someone to help.
Casey, help is on the way. My colleague will be there soon.
You hear that, Jason? Someone is coming. You're gonna be just fine. Just hold on for me, okay? Just hold on.
Come on.
Hello, Casey. This is John Hedges. I'm here about Jason. Please let me in.
Boop, boop, boop.
I'm guessing that's Jason there.
Was I supposed to go back upstairs?
Forrest, Peggy, don't you two worry. We've got this from here.
Okay. Forrest, we'll call you back later. I have to go now.
Good luck, everyone. God, I hope he's gonna be all right.
And with that, the show moves on. We're sending our best wishes to Jason.
I think I did a good job. You didn't die. I think that counts as a good
After
job.
All that excitement.
Oh.
I think we could use some music.
Come back upstairs when you're ready.
Oh, I guess I did have time to read through all my junk on the computer down here. Man, that was a long call. That was a really long problem. That wasn't like the security one to where I just make her, or I was just like 2 questions. That was like a whole adventure. Whole adventure with that one. Holy crap. I think we got like a lot of people saved. Ugh. That disc is cursed. Cursed. Tossing it out. We obviously got to go with
music.
Final Breath. Yes.
I know him. You love him. This is Roddy Snatcher with his new single, Final Breath.
It's getting pretty late. This might be your last break for the night, so try to enjoy it. Give me a buzz when you want to go back on air.
I am so ready to go back on the air. I'm nothing but air.
We've got another call.
I'm 90% air.
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Welcome back to 189.16, The Scream. I believe we have another caller on the line. How are you tonight, caller?
Forrest, it's me, Roller Ricky. Oh, and Maxie's here too.
Good to hear from you.
Good to hear from you again. How are you both?
I'm glad
doing?
you guys did not get
We're good,
brutally
man,
stabbed.
thanks to you. You're like our guardian angel.
That wouldn't be a bad look for you, Forrest. A little White Wing Halo number? Maybe something for the K-Fam Halloween party.
All right, everyone, let's calm down. Ricky, I'm just glad we could help you and Maxie.
Is there anything else we can help you with, Ricky?
Actually, I think I have some info that might help you.
Well, hell yeah.
Oh? What's that?
You see, man, me and Jason know each other.
You know each other?
Yeah, we went to Gallows High and played on the football team together. He was a gnarly offensive linesman, and I was our star wide receiver. Runner Ricky, they called me.
All right, and what does that have to do with tonight?
Well, because George, the guy who drowned, he was on our team too.
Ooh, okay. Tell me about him.
Tell me about him. What was George like?
I didn't know him for long, man. Sad to say. We had our first team party on the night he drowned. He seemed like such a good dude.
Ricky, were you there when George drowned?
No, man. Once the party turned, I beat feet out of there. Man, I remember George and his girl there. There was a whole lot of love, man. I could see it, you know?
Wait. What was her name?
Ricky, please. What was her name?
I never got her name, man. He just called her Bean.
Calder Bean?
I didn't really know her before or see her after that.
Then what did she look like? Please, tell us anything you remember.
I just remember a pretty girl, man. I'm sorry.
Ricky, you said the party didn't last long. What happened?
We were just having a good time, and then the next thing I knew, everyone was running for their life. I looked up and saw a goddamn whistling man in the trees. And I never ran so fast in my life. I ran straight home. Didn't know about George until next morning at school.
I'm guessing it was whistling night, wasn't it? That the whistling man was just another kid.
Yeah. I don't know how George died, but I always felt like if anyone deserved to die that night, it should have been me. And
it wasn't your fault.
Ricky, it wasn't your fault. You're not a bad person.
I know that now, man. It took a long time to learn, but yeah, just thought I'd tell you all what I know.
Thank you, Ricky.
This helps. Thank you.
You got it, man. Anyway, I think it's time for me and Maxie to free up your phone lines. Thanks for listening, man. I'll let you to it.
Night, Ricky. All right, folks. Looks like we got a new lead in the case. If anyone has any info about this mysterious bean, please call in.
If she was George's girlfriend back then, she's probably in her mid to late 30s now. Huh. Oh, we have another call coming in, but Hang on.
What's up, Peggy?
Do I hit a button? Am I waiting for
Peggy?
her to pull her head out of her butt?
You're gonna want to take this call off the air.
Who is it?
Just do it.
All right, folks, it's time for another track.
Same track.
Here's one to help you sit back and relax.
Same
We'll be
song.
right back after this. I hope this is good news, Peggy. Who have we got?
Find out for yourself on line 1.
Hello?
Forrest, I'm glad I got back through to you. Sounds like it's been a busy night, huh?
Surprise! It's Leslie, our 911 operator, leading the charge from Henderson to come save us. It's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
I am. I'm driving back with an officer from Henderson now. We got back into radio range a little while ago. We've been listening in, but haven't been able to get through until now.
Ooh, it's been a long night.
Ever since you found Sheriff Matthews, it's only gotten worse. It's been a long night.
Well, it shouldn't be too much longer now. I'm glad I got through to you. I wanted to let you all know what's going on. I made it to Henderson. Turns out somebody had cut the phone lines, and they had no idea what was happening. After I told them, well, their sheriff sent a goddamn squad back with me to stop this.
That's great news. That's crazy about the phone lines, though. Do you think the Whistling Man cut them?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I don't know how the Whistling Man did it. But that doesn't matter right now. Listen, we're coming in hot, but we need your help. I know Gallows Creek isn't a big town, but if we don't know where the Whistling Man is, we can't get him. Her. That's where you come in.
Okay. What do you
You
need?
can count on us. What do you need?
It might be a long shot, but here goes. The Whistling Man already called up a few times. I bet she calls again. We're still a little ways out of town, so if she calls, stall her. Buy as much time as you can for us to get in. And while you're talking to her, try to figure out where she is. We'll be listening in, so once her location is known, we'll head straight there and end this nightmare.
I'll do my best.
I'll do my best.
I know you
I'm
will.
a good little guy.
Heck, I can see the headlines now. Forrest Nash's interview of a lifetime. Anyway, I'll radio the other cars and tell them the plan is a go. Hopefully the next time I see you, it'll be with our killer behind bars. Take care now.
We'll see you soon, Leslie. Oh, thank God. It sounds like this is almost over. We're nearly through this.
Oh yeah. All right, let's go back on air.
Best we don't waste any time then.
You know, I don't
Let's
think
get
about
back
it.
on air.
I bet
got
you there was
When
some
you're
cover-up
ready, shut the
job,
music
so
off.
somebody's kid didn't have to go to jail because of that stupid prank at a party that got the kid killed, probably. Are you getting torn open right now by a killer?
Okay, Forrest, shut the music off.
Shut the hell up, Peggy,
Bringing
I
it
know.
back live now.
Welcome back to The Scream with me, Forrest Nash. The line is lit up.
The
but
Scream.
Before I get to our next caller, I just want to say things are looking up. It's almost over. But for now, let's bring in our next caller.
Oop.
Evening, caller. This is Forrest Nash.
Hello, Forrest. This is John Hedges. I'm here with Casey. I wanted to give you an update on Jason.
John, is he going to be okay?
He's a fighter. He'll be fine. We've got him stabilized and resting in a bed. We're preparing to move him to the hospital.
Thank you so much. If you hadn't been there, then... God, I don't even want to think about what would have
He'd be dead.
Of course, Casey.
He'd
We're
be
just happy he's
dragging
okay.
a cadaver
John,
around.
Casey, you two did all the work. Tell Jason to get well soon from us, whenever he's up for it.
Well, why don't you tell him yourself?
Is this Forrest?
The one and only.
The one and only. I hope you're feeling better.
It's good to hear you, Jason. How are you?
Oh, well, you know. I've got a hole in my stomach, and there's a knife in my leg, but John gave me something to take the edge off. So, I
Damn.
might feel even better than I
John's been holding out on us. I gotta rifle through his desk. I gotta see if he's got pain meds.
Take it easy
For
until
reasons.
you get to St.
For all this
Gabriel's.
pain,
I will.
obviously.
But, before that, I needed to call you. I'm guessing the Whistling Man is still out there?
Yep.
Yep. As far as we know, anyway.
I was worried you'd say that. God damn it.
Actually, I'm glad you called. I wanted to talk to you about what happened earlier.
Go for it.
We spoke to Roller Ricky not long after you were attacked.
You spoke to Ricky? Is he alright?
He is now. I mean, he was attacked earlier, but this call came after.
Hey, guys, I'm really sorry, but there's a call on the other line. I just need to make sure we don't have another situation brewing. You fill Jason in on what happened. I'll be right back.
Sure, Peggy. Sorry, Jason. Where was I? Ah, yep. Ricky's fine. You don't need to worry about him.
That's a relief.
He told us about George.
Sounds like everything's finally coming out now. It's been tough to hold it all in.
Sounds like you've been holding back about something awful, Jason.
I'm part of the reason my best friend is dead, Forrest. And the few who knew about it said if I ever said anything, I'd find myself in jail. For a long time. It was hell. And then the town just moved on. Like he'd never existed.
Who killed George?
Who killed George that night?
Some of the guys on the football team had an idea for a way we could haze the newcomers. We decided to plan a party in the woods and have the Whistling Man crash it. It was stupid. We each had a role. I was the stabbed friend. At the party that night, I left the group for a second. Met our Whistling Man. Pretended to get stabbed in front of everyone. Started an almighty panic. Those screams. That was the last time I saw or heard George alive.
How did George die, Jason?
I don't know. I was playing dead. But when I heard her scream...
Ricky mentioned a girl named Bean. Is that who you mean?
Bean? Oh yeah. I guess George did call her that. Yeah. He called her Bean. I heard her again tonight, Forrest. Her name was...
What?
Oh,
What happened? Are we still on air?
No, we're not. Seems like the power is completely gone.
How do we get it back on?
I don't, we can use the emergency generator down in the basement. Reggie picked it up a while ago in case we ever needed to do an emergency broadcast.
An emergency broadcast?
Emergency? You know, nuclear war, alien attack, broadcasting a serial killer's location to the cops so we can end this nightmare.
Fair point.
It's in the storage area in the far back corner, up on the wall. You might have spotted it earlier when you were digging around for all those tapes. It'll have a big red button. Just press that. I'll see you when you're back.
Well, I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna go down. Hopefully this is just like a fetch quest and not so much of a, ooh, wait. No radio. Ding, ding, ding. Mr. Keller, come rip out my organs. They need to be removed immediately. Rip them out for me.
Far back corner. Why is this station so big?
Why is it so big? Far back corner. Ah.
That must be it. Boom! We've got power.
Behold! It took God 7 days to make light.
I
I did
to
it in
warn
one
Peggy.
night. Man, for a guy needing to warn somebody in a locked room.
Peggy, are you there? Are you... Peggy? I need to get back upstairs.
I'm going upstairs to the radio room to get stabbed. I'm gonna...
What the hell?
I'm gonna get stabbed. I'm gonna get shanked. I'm gonna get gutted like a fish in my... I don't know any more words for that one.
What? Why is it locked? What? Why is it locked?
Oh, Peggy.
Oh, no. Peggy! Where'd you go?
Whoops.
What the... No way. This can't be happening.
Why are you messing up my radio room?
A call.
Boop. What do you want?
What do you want?
Good to talk to you again, Forrest. You know, I've really enjoyed our chats tonight.
I guess we've had some moments. My favorite was when Ricky ran you out of the rink.
Ha! You sure did get me then, Forrest.
Where's Peggy?
Have some patience, Forrest. It's almost the end of the night. Almost the end of the show. But it's not over just yet. Got a little time still. So let's make the most of it.
All right, what do you mean?
What do you mean? Make the most of it how?
Well...
Huh?
I thought we'd end tonight's Whistling Man special with a special guest. The one who started it all. Oh, let me take that out of your mouth and...
You crazy bitch! Let me go!
Mayor?
Welcome to the air, Mr. Teddy Gallows Jr.
Wait.
It's all gonna come out tonight, Teddy. Your daddy and his money saved you 20 years ago. But even if he crawled out of his coffin with all the money in the world...
Wait. Where the hell is Teddy?
I want to sit down.
How are you talking to him if you're here with me?
Because I'm not there with you, Forrest. I'm here with Teddy. And if he says where that is, well, he knows he'll get it.
Then who's here?
Wait, then... Who am I looking
Is that
at?
Peggy?
Forrest Nash, let me introduce you and all of Gallows Creek to my boy, Henry Barrow.
Your son?
Your son? You mean you... Wait, that he...
Yes, Forrest. He and I had a son.
Damn, what a plot twist.
Whistling Men tonight. Of course. That explains how you were always able to get around town so quickly. And that's how you escaped the secret archives in the newspaper office.
Don't think I've forgotten about that, Forrest. Locking my sweet boy away like an animal.
Hang on. Did you say Barrow? Then are you...
Let me just get this mask off. Damn uncomfortable thing. No wonder Mooney went crazy wearing this. There we go.
Marie Campbell? George's old girl. Oh. Well, it sure has been
Teddy, shut the hell up.
since I last saw. Oh, God damn it.
Okay. Shut the hell up,
Be
Teddy.
quiet if I were you, Teddy.
But
I'd listen to Forrest. Everyone's gonna know now what Teddy did. He killed George that night. This night. 20 years ago.
listen to me. You...
You're gonna talk when I talk to you. And not a moment before. Meanwhile, Forrest, I'm gonna give you the chance to talk. You're gonna help me happened to George all those years ago.
I'll do it.
Okay, Marie. I'll do it.
Good. Then let's talk about the night George was murdered.
Murdered? Listen,
Tap, tap, tap.
I said you speak when you're spoken to.
Yo, she had the best office toy in here.
I know you've done some good work tonight in piecing together what happened to George 20 years ago. And that's why I want you to interview us.
I can do that.
Interview you. All right. I can do that.
Thank you. I want you to help me and Teddy tell the story, Forrest. Do a good job. And hell, you might be the only one to leave here alive.
I need to drag this out. If I can buy Leslie time to get back to Gallows Creek, and if I can find out where Marie is, then this can end. Teddy, we'll start with you. Just, talk me through what happened that night. How did it start?
how would I know? It was 20 years ago.
Be honest, Teddy.
Teddy, be honest with me or we're both going to die.
Honest? Forrest, I'm trapped here with a psycho. Ow. What the hell? God damn it.
How the hell were you ever mayor?
Our first team party was coming up, and when I saw the date it was scheduled for, I had an idea for a way we could prank the new guys.
Whistling night, right?
I understand that kids in Gallows Creek know tonight as Whistling Night. I'm guessing that's what you mean?
Well, we didn't have a name for it then. It was just the night that Mooney went missing. But Whistling Night is what they'd call it later.
Wait. You mean this was the first Whistling Night?
Keep talking, Teddy.
We went up near Whistling Point. God, who was there? Me, Jason, and George, of course. But George didn't come alone. He brought Marie.
And Roller Ricky, he was there too, wasn't he?
Yes, Ricky was there too. Runner Ricky, our wide receiver. I helped him off the bottle, you know. Because I'm a decent man.
Is that so?
Yes, it is. He came apart one day. Some people do. He had some issues. Wasn't stable. I didn't want him to hurt his chances in life. So, I helped him keep himself together.
You were afraid he would talk about that night, weren't you?
Keep talking.
About
Wow, Teddy
midway
sucks.
through the night, we put the prank into action.
We looked up at the trees and saw Jason there, bloody, like he'd just been stabbed. And the whistling man, screaming. George and I and Ricky, we got left behind. But Ricky was in on it too. I know he was. He and Teddy were as close as anybody. Teddy must have told him the plan.
No, Ricky didn't know.
No, Marie, you're wrong. Ricky didn't know.
What?
Did you miss that part of the broadcast? I spoke to him earlier. He had no idea what was happening. He said he was as terrified as anybody. Isn't that right, Teddy? You didn't tell him, did you?
Ricky never could keep his mouth shut. If we told him, he would have given everything away.
But he, well, it doesn't matter. He didn't run his mouth enough to tell anybody about it afterwards. He's still guilty.
It was just a stupid prank.
Go to hell.
Oh, go to hell, Teddy.
Oh, come on. Oh, God damn it.
You made George think Jason had been murdered. He thought his best friend was dead.
And so tonight you stabbed him for real?
It's the role he wanted to play.
Jason's still alive, Marie. He was with a friend. We talked her through how to stop the bleeding and got him professional help just in time.
Oh. Well, shame he didn't have the good sense to die earlier. He's gonna regret that. Enough about him. Me and George took off running, but somehow we got separated in the woods. I ended up near the bottom of Whistling Point, and when I noticed George wasn't with me, I panicked. And then, I don't know how he snuck up on me, but the Whistling Man grabs me. I scream, and he starts laughing, telling me it's just a joke.
I could stall for time here.
Who was it?
Who was it, Marie? Who was the Whistling Man?
I suddenly recognized it was Chuck. Chuck Brody was the Whistling Man, laughing away. But then he stops, and he's looking up at the top of Whistling Point.
What was he looking at? Teddy, what happened next?
Nothing. I mean, it was just
Teddy?
George fell off Whistling Point.
Why'd he fall?
Why'd he fall, Teddy?
He just...
You pushed him. You were up there. You were dressed as the Whistling Man too, and
I didn't push him, God damn it! I just chased him up there, and he kept backing up. When I saw he was about to go over, I reached out. That's what you saw.
you liar.
It's not my fault. He didn't know it was a joke. If he'd had any brains, he would have realized.
And he got smacked again.
You bitch. No one's going to believe this. After all you did.
Then why cover it up?
If she's lying, why the cover-up?
My future was at stake, Nash. You know what it's like. People like us are bred for bigger things. I'm going to be the mayor of this town, of course. And then governor. And then, who knows? What happened that night was tragic. It should never have happened. But it was a mistake. It was just a stupid joke gone wrong. So my father sent Clive out to clean it up. Why should a blip ruin my future?
George was a blip?
He wasn't a blip.
He wasn't a blip, Marie.
His father covered it up from there. I searched for George's body all night, but
Sandra found him the next morning while out jazz running.
she found him in the river, but she lied about that to protect Teddy.
She said something about her rent going up, unless she... Teddy, did your father own Sandra Sharp's dance studio?
You owned half the town.
Gallows Creek, not Sharp Creek.
Oh, answer the
I'd
question.
answer the question if I were you, Teddy.
Yes, okay. We own most of the town.
That's it then. Your father was going to run her out of business, unless she lied and said she found him in the reservoir instead of the river.
What my father did in his business dealings is nothing to do with me.
It was literally about
False
you, Teddy.
reports. That's why you killed Sheriff Matthews too, isn't it, Maria? Not just to get him out of the way, but...
Everyone was in on it, Forrest. Even the coroner wrote a fake report. Said George was drinking. That he'd just got himself into trouble. And
I saw. I'm sorry. For all it's worth, Virginia didn't have much of a choice. She had a sick sister whose treatments she couldn't afford. She played along with the gallows to save her sister's life. And her own.
Even still, she should have told the truth. I did my part. I tried everything I could think of. I even went to the newspaper, but no. That coward killed the story. We'll take care of Maurice Russell later.
Well, you've been through hell.
You've been through hell, Marie. I'm sorry.
You've got no idea. Never should have started. He shouldn't have pushed my George off a cliff. He should have been punished. He's coming to a stop. At least for now. Here, where George and I first met, before he joined your football team. Was right after he shot the winning throw.
Wait a sec.
Got the winning throw.
You're
Football
at the
field?
football field.
Jesus Christ! Forrest, you idiot! We're in the gym at Gallows Creek High!
I told you not to do that.
Wait!
He's dead too now, isn't he?
He is. Anyway, I think that.
Well, I
about
messed that one
wraps
up.
the
I killed
interview
him.
with Teddy. So,
3 bodies.
Marie? Where? Oh my god.
Peggy!
Teddy!
Peggy, it's been so long.
Okay,
since
you
I've
can
seen
have
your
her.
face. I worried you wouldn't come. And here I was, thinking you'd forgot me.
I'd never forget my own sister.
Wait. What the hell?
Hell? Peggy, what's happening? Why are you even there?
Wanna explain, Peggy?
You literally told me you were only child.
Earlier, while you were speaking to Jason, I got a call. Do you remember?
No.
Well, it was from Dawn. She said that my sister Marie was there that night George died, and that I should come to the gym for a reunion.
And when you walked in, you found out.
That my sister is the Whistling Man.
Good to see you too, Peggy.
Why didn't you tell me any of this?
She said that it was my last chance to see my sister. I knew if I told you, you'd try to stop me or come with me when we need you on the radio. And I just...
Well, I'm sorry.
This has to be a lot for you.
I just... What happened to you, Marie? You just disappeared one day.
Disappeared? I was thrown out, Peggy. I begged Mom and Dad to do something about what happened that night, but did they care? No, they told me to stay quiet. They only cared when they learned I'd been with George, and
Marie, I'm so sorry. I never knew.
it's not your fault. Really, it's Mom and Dad I should be seeing right now. But since they're dead and gone, well, I'll have to settle for the next best thing.
Oh, that's messed up. Is that why you attacked Eugene?
Wait. Is that why you went after that kid in the maze? Eugene Stein? Because his parents?
That's right. Eugene's parents were there that night too. But they got themselves killed in a bus accident.
They did die in that bus
And so
accident.
only their child was left.
Marie, please.
Mom and Dad are gone, Peggy. Besides, you forgot me. Just like the rest. You forgot.
Marie, Peggy never forgot about you.
Keep your mouth shut.
She kept a card from you. She kept it here on her desk.
What card?
The card you made me for my 8th birthday.
What does it say then?
Happy birthday, Peg. Now you're great and 8. Love, M.
Well, I...
Henderson police! Freeze! No!
Oh,
Henry, get out of there! Ah!
Peggy!
We have one wounded, one dead, and we're in pursuit of the suspect.
Henderson police! Freeze!
Forrest!
Leslie, how's Peggy?
She's been cut pretty bad, but we're here now.
I'll be okay. God, Marie.
Hey, officer! I need you to look after Peggy. She needs help. Now. We got here just in the nick of time.
Where's Marie?
I could have let her die. Damn
Right
it!
as we got here, the police are right on her heels. It won't be long now. It's over, Forrest.
I survived!
Well, folks, it was a long night, but we made it through together. I'm gonna head off to go check on Peggy. This has been Forrest Nash.
Good night and good morning. Then a scream.
It's been a scream.
Well, now we know the whole story, kind of, sort of. Hey, look at that. So there's Murphy. There's Teddy Gallows, and then there's Martinez. The exclusive.
Come in. One suspect is in custody. Trail the other suspect into the nearby woods.
Okay, so these are all the people that lived. Man, imagine if these were all X'd out and you killed, like, so many people. And Yoggers! Eugene, Roller Ricky, Ow, Stop. Peggy. Is that what Peggy looks like? Dang. Steph. Chuck. Damn, imagine if I got a perfect score. Open the door to skip the epilogue and credits. Wait, there's an epilogue? Oh, hell yeah. I doubt anyone even still watching this point and really invested in this mystery of Gallows Creek. Not Creek, it's Creek. Why is everything just like thrown around in this office? Loud. I guess that's been the killer frequency. This game is longer and shorter than I expected it to be. Like, I remember last time I tried streaming this game, I couldn't get through the end, and I was really disheartened by, like, 0 people watching, to where I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna shelf this game for another day. There's a lot of games I have shelved for another day, because they're not that popular. But for now, I think that wraps up this stream for today. Only because we're out of game. I didn't have anything else planned after this, and all the other stuff I have planned after this. I want to do some horror slop. We're gonna do Batman, and I'm not sure if I should finish The Walking Dead first, and then go to Batman. I feel like finishing The Walking Dead, season 4, and then go to Batman would be better. Just because doing a different Telltale game and then going back to what it calls it, the other one isn't so good. And then I also want to do more Trash Goblin because I got into that while I was sick, and I want to like do more of that because those streams were all super short. They're all like, one was even like 45 minutes, and it was like, this sucks. This sucks. I want more Trash Goblin. But anyways, if you enjoyed, like, follow, subscribe, whatever the thing is on the platform that you're watching, YouTube or Twitch, we got them both in the description, along with the Discord, which is there to let you know when there's any delays, when I'm sick, when I'm dead, when the power goes out. The Discord's there to let you know when streams start to, and if there's any delays, like the power outage, I'm dead, the power's dead, something happened and I can't be on, life junk is happening, or I'm just taking a break, Discord's there to let you know. There's also some other fun junk in there I'm trying to get off the ground too. I'm a one-man working crew. I can only do so much in a day. But anyways, I want to say thank you so much for watching. I'm going to wrap up, I think, and just kind of do some other junk. Maybe collapse because I'm too tired and I definitely didn't get all these people killed and I'm definitely totally completely innocent. Yup. Totally did not get all those fellow town folkians killed. How many were there? Like 23 of them? There was one interaction where it was just a bunch of teenagers and that was a lot. That was like most of them. But anyways, I'm going to say, wait, there's a door for the basement that we never got to go down, or the roof. The hell. Anyways, I shall say thank you for watching one more time, and I shall say goodbye, 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 goodbye.